Well, boyos, the streak continues. Back at it once again. A very nice Saturday afternoon. We have game 2 between Edmonton and Dallas tonight. Hockey night in Canada for us Canadians at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. We're going to be doing a live stream for that, but before we get to there, we have the next episode of our Utah Yeti GM mode commentary. We got the fan art ready to go. We got Twitch, we got YouTube in here. How's it going, boys? Let's do a little timing check to make sure everything's good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We good? Let's go. Just started drinking, John. Oh, Jesus. Why you guys always have to keep on reminding me? It's a beautiful day out. I would love to have myself a cold one, but I got work to do. Did you see the Canada match? No, I honestly, I have not been paying attention. I've just been working, man. So if I'm not doing it during a stream, I'm really not even paying attention. What happened in the IHF? John, Canada lost to the semis to Switzerland. Really? Holy shit. Canadian hockey, not what it used to be. Where's the physicality? Where's the energy? Where's the desire, Canada? How you going to lose to Switzerland? Holy shit. Don't blow the Yeti, Johnny. It's illegal. Don't blow him up. Don't blow him up. All right, so in this video, we're going to be taking it from January 1st all the way to the playoff run. Good news, I've already assigned the scout. So the scout is not going to be done until April 10th, which is basically when the playoffs start. So I can send the scout out now till April 10th and then send him out again on my own time to start up the live stream for the playoffs, right? Abe, 1998, let's go Utah Yetis. Appreciate it, my man. SoPal with the subscription. Magurja, appreciate it. Oli Fesco 93, Twitch coming in with the donations nice and early. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you very much. What's fat ass Phil Kessel up to? He's up to 640 pounds. The Rich 61, hey John, how's it going, Rich? Good to see you in here for the first time. Edit the power play strategies. Yeah, we can do all of that. So I have to address the comments section of YouTube because I asked you guys about the 3 different options, right? The full-on rebuild, the step-by-step, and the go for it right now. And it seemed like everybody wanted the step-by-step. So let's talk about that a little bit. What do you guys think about this team? I'm in YouTube mode. Or do you guys want to do the fan art first? What do you want to take care of first? You want to do a summary? Or you want to do the fan art first? I can take care of the fan art first because that's kind of like funny. We can just get that out of the way. Summary's nice because it kind of preps me for the actual episode, you know? Fan art, fan art, fan art. All right, the fan art first. All right, will do. All right, so fan art, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything that is disrespectful or offensive, I do apologize. We do our best to moderate. These guys help me out in the Discord, but I always try to I take a peek at it, but I don't want it ruined for myself, right? So here we go. John, did you see the Monaco qualifying? Yes, I did. Can Charles Leclerc do it? We'll talk about that another time, though. Steiner, thanks for the A1 entertainment, John. Appreciate it, Steiner. Thank you very much. All right, so what do we got here? Connor McDavid in the purple. Maybe one day. Maybe he doesn't sign an extension with the Edmonton Oilers. Cooley and McDavid. Have I ever had McDavid on any team? I don't think I have. Connor McDavid with the Utah Yetis. Maybe I can make it happen. Who knows? Is that Phil? Oh, Phil. No, well, that's good, right? He's getting subscribers. That's good. Fat ass Phil Kessel continues to grow. Good job, Phil. Fred Fredrickson. Breaking. Former Utah scout Chase Davidson has been hired as the new general manager of the Minnesota Wild. He's now the highest paid GM passing. Yeah, okay. The Chase Davidson story is over, boys. We got to create a new one. I wrapped it up. Should we see fan art be like in years 1986? All right. I'm not reading that. I don't know. LeBron James is doing some ice bucket challenge. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Was it your ears? Brain rot? What was that? I don't know, man. I told you. I'm sorry if something pops up. Loud equals funny, I guess. Jeez. The cost of $500K. Losing the first round to Chicago. Losing the second round to Chicago. Losing the first round to Chicago. Losing the Western Conference Final to Chicago. Losing the first round to Chicago. Because I didn't sign Rantanen? Get out of here. You guys are acting like the Chicago Blackhawks are going to be in the playoffs. And Rantanen only signed a 1-year deal. He's looking to get the absolute maximum for his career. So he might not even be in Chicago next year. Maybe we get him next year. Maybe we get him in this year's free agency. I don't want to hear it. $500K. I didn't want to pay him $12 million. 12 was the maximum I was willing to go. Bucks After Dark, can you please bring back your MLB franchise mode? I watch your Oakland one every year. Bucks After Dark, appreciate it, buddy. On YouTube. I got to get NBA done. I got to get F1 done. Now they want MLB back. I don't even know the MLB rosters, though, at this point. Introducing my very first signing as the New York Islanders general manager, Evgeny Dadonov. Yes, Evgeny Dadonov went to the New York Islanders in this universe. We also have to watch out for Tanner Howe, the former pick that we could have got. I guess our assistant GM Sins is over there now, for Christ's sake. What in the hell? To win the cup, one must become one with the OJ. Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon music? I mean, it's ingrained in my fucking... To win... Okay, and what next? Does this just stay like this? It's a goddamn 2-minute file and it just... Alright. Fucking OJ. I don't know. G. Vandy, bring back the fair ref in WWE 2K24. Maze Joel, appreciate it, my man. I don't know, man. I'm getting trolled right now with these friggin' fan art. There we go. Look at this here, Ron. You got Callum Douglas, an Oakville, Ontario boy, played in the OHL for Barrie and Windsor. 6'9", 240. This kid, prospect for Utah. He can hit, he can fight, he can do all. He better make the team this year. Now, I really like what Johnny Superbman is doing down there in Utah. He picked up a solid defender in Jacob Chikrin. Big body who knows how to shoot the puck. I mean, he's no Ray Bohr. Cuts to a Scotiabank commercial. Oh, my God. They just cut Don Cherry off like that. Douglas, we might have to get him some ice time. I haven't had the injury bug, although it just did hit us. I wonder if Douglas is in the lineup right now. Johnny Super bum thinks giving Gregor $2 million will get him over the hump. Listen, Gregor was just a nice piece that worked out chemistry-wise and worked out. These guys are so angry that I didn't get Mikko fucking Rantanen. I could have made it work. I chose not to. It wasn't the fact that I gave Gregor $2 million. Holy crap, man. I got you. Who's that? The next chapter. Who is that? Kevin Durant? Whose face is that Dante Fabro? Is that Dante Fabro? The snake goes to Colorado? You son of a bitch. Well, whatever. That was good for us. I think he got paid like $6 million. They weren't able to get Rantanen back after that, so I'll take it. Bucks After Dark. We want the fair referee. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Now they want the fair referee back as well. You guys realize I'm one person doing this, right? Let's refrain from making dog shit fan art that doesn't contribute to any storyline or negatively impacts a storyline. All right, my God. Well, I guess the mods are coming down on the shit fan art that is getting sent in. Lisa Simpson, jeez, man. She is dropping facts on you guys. Look at this. Look at the Twitch scouts. They're loving this. All right, so you guys got to be careful. Now with the fan art quality going way up there, if you guys are delivering, crap fan art, you're going to get shit on. That's not good. Rymo Curry. Generated player? How do you know Rymo Curry is a white dude? He might, you know what? I think I showed him in the last video, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, he got the penalty, right? So Rymo Curry, the grinder for us. We'll see. Former Utah Yetis coach Tate Kearns on firing. Hey, listen, man. Oh my! Every time I fire someone, it's going to turn into a storyline. When Johnny called me into his office, I thought it was for our weekly Epstein role play. But the dumb bitch fired me. I've now decided to join Chase Dave, of course you did, in Minnesota as we plan to take down GM Superbman. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Utah Yeti bound, Patrick Laine. Yeah, I got my eyes on him. We'll see what happens. Maybe come the trade deadline, the Columbus Blue Jackets are looking to get rid of him. 1 year left. He fits the bill as a player that they might want to part ways with. I'm Nathan McKinnon's dog. He's got me on a leash. Oh, for Christ's sake. My boy, you're not supposed to treat me like that, Nathan McKinnon. Come on, man. Signed for 4 years, Jacob Chikrin. Yeah. What the hell is this? All Russian NHL players seen at Evgeny Dadonov's Brooklyn house celebrating its recent legalization of Russian gas. I don't know what this is. What in the... All right, thank you very much for that one.
Not to say you got that reputation, but some guys, like, no matter what you do, you can't, like, bad luck, whatever it might be, you can't stay healthy.
Utah Yeti Jacob
gotta
Chikrin.
wear
a
on
lot
you
of
a bit.
mine. I mean, I know people like to talk about my injuries, but man, like the first one I had was training. It was doing health sprints in the summer, and I stepped in a pothole, twisted my knee, had meniscus surgery, and in Calgary I got slew-footed from behind.
Where the fuck are you training?
And guy just skated behind me and took my leg out from under me. My leg hyperextended, my ACL popped. Yeah, from there it's just been like a snowball of other things. You want to keep the feel of the game, and I haven't had the opportunity to do that the last number of years.
Signed an injury-prone player, John? Oh, he did just get injured in this universe, didn't he? He's out with a bruised arm or something.
And then for how long the year is, it's hard to maintain. So it is such a long year, and my goal has always been to stay healthy, and obviously I haven't been able to do that. So
what's the solution for that?
It's been an ongoing process. It's been a couple of years of unbelievable headaches, but
unbelievable
I developed a bone spur in my ankle. And then at the end of that season, I got a high ankle sprain that lit up the bone spur, and so I was coming back from the high ankle sprain and feeling great.
Oh my God, this poor guy. Jesus. I didn't know Jacob Chikrin was going through all those injuries. The poor guy. Well, trade bait. Get him off the team. Holy shit. Nick Schmaltz, I just informed GM Superman I do not wish to re-sign to Utah. Those goddamn hippies in Utah don't even sell coffee, and Sundays are a snooze fest. If coach gives us a day off, plus my wife disagrees with the strippers offer. Hashtag not for me. All right, Schmaltz. This here on Spittin' Chicklets, all allegations on GM Superman relating to the assault, harassment, beating up of woke man Dubas. All right, when I fought Kyle Dubas. or I like to call him dumbass, is entirely fake news. I follow the Yetis since they left Arizona, and not one player has had anything to state. No, Superman is not horny like Babcock and looking at players' phones either. What in the fuck is this shit? All right, appreciate it, my man. Thank you. I hope my son Josh gets re-signed by GM Superman. Well, we're going to have to figure out, Shane, what playmakers we want of the future. We got 4 of them. I think we got to trade away 2 of them. Will Doan survive? Only time will tell. Take Johnny's offer to get more than 1 goal in the playoffs. Sign with Bedard, and the team won't make the play. Exactly! Rantanen made the right choice for money-wise, but he didn't make the right choice championship-wise. He should have signed the 5-year deal, $12 million. He would have been a lot closer to the Stanley Cup.
What was your reaction when you found out, when you saw on TV the pick? Just what was going through your mind in that moment?
Kurt's first comments?
Yeah, it was an unreal moment for me. Like my whole family is here in the restaurant, and my whole team is here, and it was just unreal moment. I can't believe it right now.
Who is that? That's even being interviewed. All right, Andreas Kurtz with his first interview. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get started in Chicago. Out of all the offers I got, Chicago was the most appealing. If GM Superb Goof actually thought I would sign with Utah, he's the most delusional person on earth. All right. I thought I offered you you took $14 million from Chicago. I offered you $60 million. What happens if you had a career-ending injury mid-season? Yeah, who made the right call, dumbass? Lucifer is back. GM Superman, remember me? I will never forget that. You bailed on the Preds. I'm also the one who saved a dying Chase Davidson, who you did dirty. I bought the Minnesota Wild, and I made him the new general manager. I'm coming for my revenge. Yeah. Chase Davidson in the Minnesota Wild. Superman when he sees Kurtz in the wheel.
Yes, chef.
Dear God, you guys are going to get me so fucking canceled. What in the fuck? Utah Yetis completely ignoring GM Superman's playoff speech.
He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
You fucking idiots. Would you listen to me? It was the 3rd period, and as soon as I fucking started the 3rd, McKinnon scored, my boy. Oh, what did he even say? Let me listen to this one again. What did he even say?
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause.
Lost cause?
He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Get out of here, huh? Whose player is that? Who is that? I need to know right now. He's flipped. He's off the fucking team. Who is that? I need to know. Once upon a time in a not so marvelous hockey verse. So Joe, tell me, what do they expect from you for that 6.7 mil exactly. Well, Mr. Superman explained that he counts on me scoring a couple of goals to win some games in the playoff. Listen, it didn't work. I went for it. It didn't work. Johnny, did I just wipe my nose? Anisimov? What? I just covered up Anisimov? What the fuck? That's me? 3 weeks later?
Hey, no, we just cleaned up. We just did. It was your idea. Just give me some cocaine.
POV, you are Johnny. The Twitch chat. Dude, everyone's laughing at me. I don't have any real friends. I'm just a clown. Everyone laughs at me. No one laughs with me. Oh my god. Curtis Douglas versus Matt Rempe in the 2000. Alright, copyright music. Appreciate it though. My god. Hearing reports that Columbus Patrick forward. Hearing reports that Columbus forward Patrick Laine is open to being traded to a contending franchise. Utah, Minnesota. Fuck Minnesota and Colorado. Matt Rempe and Curtis Douglas in the Clash of the Titans. Oh, I shouldn't have been drunk and gave Nurse $9.25 million. I can't fucking afford Bouchard now for $14.1. Bouchard keeps on going to free agency. Andreas Kurtz, there you go. Yeah, elite prospect. Nice. Beef Ogle at Big Dick Beef. Utah fans threatened to no-show on the team after scoring only 1 goal in 4 games in the first round. Yeah, the backlog on some of the fan art. I'm ready to join the team that drafted me as well as playing with Phil Kessel. Is this Chikrin? That's Chikrin coming back, the team that drafted him. The Minnesota Wild currently, and Chase Davis. All right, we'll see, Chase. We'll see. Elliot Friedman, rumors are currently swirling in Minnesota regarding Bill Guerin stepping down as GM. Let me guess. Blah, blah, blah. Director of Scout, Chase David. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Glad you finally got that awful Coyote stench off the Yetis. I'm ready to play anywhere you need me to, GM Superman. The only request is that you do better than the Colorado Avalanche. Well, they lost out on Rantanen. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I just wanted to play with Phil one more time. Jacob Chikrin signing with Utah. Ah, they're boys. Let's go. Russian gas officially legalized in Brooklyn. Evgeny Dadonov to become the first player in NHL history to play a season on the substance. Last time I used it, I kept scoring OT winner, so why not try it out again? What is this Russian gas? That's the second damn fan art with that. What the hell is that? Utah Yetis Quest? What is this? What in the fuck?
Johnny Superman, a GM with a dream to bring the Stanley Cup to Utah's team. His eyes set on the prize, the ultimate goal, with Phil Kessel by his side. They're on a roll. Phil Kessel, a veteran forward, so keen. Loves his hot dogs, a true hockey machine. On the ice, he's a force to be reckoned with. Together with Superman, they make a myth.
Jesus. They won't hesitate.
The road is long.
This is going again. All right. I'm listening.
Superman and Kessel duo so strong.
So strong.
The journey for glory, an epic song.
I thought we were going to get into the chorus again. Yes, that is Ringo once again. I'll find a way to incorporate that song. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Intro, Johnny. Intro. Yeah, holy shit. Phil Kessel and John auto-tune, and this AI is insane. How does he do that? Did he have to think of all the lyrics himself, or does he just, like, put in a bunch of keywords and the song is created for him? I don't even know, man. No way that's copyrighted. Holy shit, man. That's great, Ringo. Good job, buddy. All right. So thank you very much for the fan art today. We're getting a lot more fan art. The quality's still there, but we're getting a lot more quantity, so you are going to have a lot of those tweets and stuff, but keep on doing it, boys. It's all good. It's all good. Alrighty, let's start this sucker up. Let's start scouting. Yeah, let's start summarizing everything, and let's really do this the right way. All right, so what do you guys want to look at first? What's the problems with this team? What can we do? I asked you guys in the last video, and I will wait to see what you guys have to say in the chat. So you guys got me right here for a little bit. Anything and everything. Extensions. So you want the extensions. All right, so let's first take a look at the extensions. So the thing about this team is, because we have so many playmakers, I'll get into it when we actually start the video. I was talking about a full-on rebuild. I think we can go somewhere in between a full-on rebuild and step-by-step. Maybe a minor rebuild so that we can take 3 steps in 1 year kind of thing. We might have to take a year off in terms of expecting to make the playoffs, but there's just too many players on this team that I think aren't quite part of the future, right? So just in terms of playmakers, you got you got Keller, you got Cooley, Gunther. Now, I was looking at Gunther's stats. I want you guys to look at this. I actually think he's like a playmaking power forward. Martin Trosell, that song was just way too good. Way to go, Ringo. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much, Martin Trosell. But I was thinking like Dylan Guenther is like a playmaking power forward. Look at some of his stats here, right? So first off, he takes penalties. 38 penalty minutes the year before that. 62 penalties the last year. And the body checks, 147. He's like a body checker. He's a body checker with like a heavy shot. Not an accurate shot, but a heavy shot. But he'll finish with like basically more assists than goals, right? So if we can get Guenther going, fine. But he does not have accuracy. And I don't know what it is. It's like the simulation. Look at his physical category, though. Aggressiveness, body checking, strength up there at 88. His balance is up there at 87. This guy is like a power forward on this team. So maybe he can work if you get another sniper, a right-wing sniper like Gunther, Line, and Cooley. Maybe that'll work. I don't know, but we want to find Cooley, his line mate of the future. Now, how much does Cooley want? Yeah, I think locking up Cooley at 8 times 9. Would you guys be green light with that? I think that's all right. But see the difference between Cooley's 8-year deal at $9 million and Gunther's 8-year deal at $5 million? Like, if Gunther only asked for $5 million, I don't think he's gonna have much of growth. I don't think he's a legitimate sniper that we're looking for. Green light across the board for Twitch. Let me bring this up just so you guys can see everything. Green lights across the board for Twitch. YouTube is also putting the green light in there. All right, so we can get Cooley locked up. So if Cooley's your guy, here's my argument for you guys. If Cooley's your guy, who's the line mate that you can put alongside of Cooley for the next 10 years? It ain't Keller. I don't think it's Gunther. I think Gunther's a nice depth piece. It ain't Michelli. Kraus, I guess, is a nice depth piece. It ain't Schmaltz. Doan is another playmaker. Like, we don't have the guy to put alongside of Cooley. And then does the Keller become a second liner on our team? You don't have them yet. Well, if we don't have them yet, why are we waiting around? That's my point, right? Like, what are we doing? We want to get this guy for Cooley immediately. Gunther, blow it up, trade for lottery picks this year, then 3-4. No, I won't trade for lottery picks. I would want to wait to the draft and see what teams would be available. I also want to wait to uncover some of our scouts. Keller was a great second line mate. Well, okay. Let's go back to the line changes here for a second. Okay, so Keller, what about Michelli? I think we can keep Michelli as a RFA. I could extend him right now, but I don't know if he's a part of the future. And if we don't have a good playoff run, I'd like to maybe make some trades at the draft. So what do you guys think about Michelli? I'd like to just wait on Michelli. Wait or sign. You can spam that in the chat. Wait or sign. I'd like to, because he's an RFA. I get 2.6 mil too much. Extend Michelli for 1 year. Don't need to extend him for 1 year. He's an RFA. Sign. Wait. Lock him up. Oh God, lock him up. Let me see. Lock him up for 6 times 6. The only thing is, it's easier to trade him if he's an RFA. A lot easier to trade him if he's an RFA. Another team can get him. And also, Josh Doan. Now, you know what? Let's compare these two. Could you think that Josh Doan could end up growing into what Michelli is right now? Michelli's got the medium top 6. 87 overall. Second line forward. He got an X factor. Take a look at those individual numbers. Not much of a physical category. Skating is all right. Good defensive awareness. Good passing. Good senses. Michelli is better, yeah, but Michelli's 25, Doan is 20. 25 and 23 is not that big of a difference. I like Doan's shot a lot better. Doan is a much faster skater. He's got poise at 87. What's Michelli's poise at? 83. And how much can I sign Doan for? I mean, this is what I mean. Like, Michelli at $6.5 million. I can lock in Doan 8 years at $3 million. And he does, like, he just has to be a second-line playmaker. He doesn't have to be, he could be the 6th best forward. Doan can play center. Yeah, and he can play center. There's another, yeah, that's another thing. Both, I'd stick with Doan. I like the idea of Cooley and Doan, to be honest. And that means that Keller and Michelli are Gonzo Alonso. Trade Michelli, lock up Doan regardless. Doan is better. Make Doan 91, by the way. All right. So it seems like Doan is okay. So we'll think about that one. Goaltender Swayman doesn't want the extension. I'd rather just wait on Swayman until the offseason. Again, sign him to a 1-year deal. Yeah, until he wants the extension. I'm not going to sign Swayman. We'll just keep bringing him back for 1 year. That's fine. Yeah, wait. Yeah, and I can even overpay him because I don't think we're going to have we're going to have some freedom on the salary cap in the upcoming seasons. So it'll be all right. Because I do think I'm making some trades. Okay. And then in the system, who do I got? Nizev. None of those guys matter. All right. So I'll talk about the playmaker suggestion. Just to let you guys know why I'm thinking about going on the rebuild. Maybe not a full-on rebuild, right? But forget the players individually. Let's just talk about the types, right? So you got Keller. Hang on. You got Keller. You got Cooley. You got Gunther. You got Michelli, you got Schmaltz, and you got Doan. Those are 6 players that are going to play similarly. Cooley's the one guy that I want, right? So you got 5 players that are kind of up in the air. Then defenseman, Chikarin is good because he's got the pinch balance. Why can't I look at his chemistry? Because he's injured. So he's injured now. I can't look at his chemistry right now, even though... Whatever, EA Sports. Chikarin has pinch balance. We know that. So he can win with a... He can help with a pinch cycle, right? Brodin, I think, has got to go at the end of this year. Dursey, though. Dursey has no spot on this team anymore. Now, I know you guys are going to make the argument, well, he's 27, John. Give him a chance. Balance shoot. What are we holding on to him for? What are we holding on to him for? He's not pinch cycle, right? So, 27-year-old. Moser, he's pinch cycle. We can hold on to Moser. Walker... balance shoot, right? So even on the blue line, I got Brodin, I got Dursey, and I got Walker. There's 3 defensemen and 5 forwards. There's 8 players that I really don't see a part of our future. Cooley and Kurtz, and if we're gonna go with Doan, so there's 6 players now. That's what I mean about the rebuild. If they're not gonna be a part of your team in the next 5 years, what are we doing with them? We're just wasting time, right? So I'd love to know what you guys have to say about that one. If we're going with Cooley, and I got to figure out what we got to do with Keller. Doan is not good enough to build around. I don't need Doan to get good. I just need Doan to get 84, 85 overall. Or get to Michelli at 86, 87 with a good season. He's a second-line playmaker, right? That's all we need out of Doan. I don't need a stud playmaker on the second line. We got to get power forwards and two-way forwards and snipers in here. I got my big-time playmaker in Cooley. Keep Michelli. Well, I'm going to be keeping them right now. We're not making any trades right now. More than likely, these guys will get the chance to try to make the playoffs and win the Stanley Cup this season. But I'm just anticipating either we miss the playoffs and maybe we'll get a draft lottery pick, or maybe we can sell everyone at the trade deadline to improve our odds, or we make the playoffs and we have another first-round exit. Then you start to look around, all right? So, that's that. I'll also just show you guys, I did my due diligence, I think, in the last video. But this is why making trades right now is kind of tough. The only guys who are available are defensemen, right? So I'm going to sort by overall just to show you guys. Dylan Cousins, 83. Uyghur and Anderson, defenseman. Stevenson, 85. Don't need that. Like, we're looking for a star. Werenski, Line is not there. They're not looking to give up Line. Kopf. I don't think I want to trade for Line this season. I think I would just wait on him. Kempe at 29, but that's a rental for you, right? Kempe is, what, a sniper? There's a sniper for you, but again, look at his point total. 7 goals, and he's like a playmaking sniper, just like Gunther. Even though Gunther's a playmaking power forward, it looks like. Lindell, Monahan, no. Dougie Hamilton, defenseman. See what I mean? So we can maybe wait to the trade deadline to see if there's anyone, but I think we're kind of just in purgatory right now. And that's why I'm in favor of the rebuild, because we got to get ourselves out of this rut. And there's no easy way to do it. There's no finessing. You just have to pull the trigger on something big. Yeah, see, all defensemen. It's all defensemen. So what do you guys think? DeBrusque, nah, man, that's not going to help. That's just like an 83, 84. I'm talking about a legitimate 86 or above, and Line A is that guy. Line A is the obvious choice for a sniper. It makes sense story-wise, got 1 year left. But who are we going to trade for Line A now? Rebuild makes zero in universe sense. Why? Rebuild makes zero in universe sense. I disagree with that. This team is not going anywhere. You guys are imagining that this is the real NHL. This is not. This is EA Sports' hockey. When a player shows you what they are in terms of simulating, they're not going to change. They're not all of a sudden going to get 10 out of 10 shot frequency. When someone shows themselves to be a playmaker, they are a playmaker. You guys are assuming, well, give Gunther time. He'll become a 50-goal scorer. You just got to get him the right line mates. No, either he's a sniper or he's a playmaker. We have we don't have a single goal scorer on our team. Not one single goal scorer. All right, so edit lines. Let's take a look at this. All right, so line changes. Is there anything that you guys would like to do here? Save this at January 1st. Did Cooley have 3 X Factors before? Or did he have 2? Hang on a second. What was Cooley's at Oh, fuck, I forgot the last video. He had 2 before, didn't he? He had 2. So he just got Spinorama? Fuck. We need a friggin' passing X Factor on this guy. Shock and Awe, Relentless, and Spinorama. So he got Spinorama. Okay. All right, so I got Gunther and Cooley, so that's a +4 now. Most amazing X Factor. Cooley first line, fuck Schmaltz. Yeah, but Cooley was a second. Oh, but you know what? Well, hang on a second. Yeah, see, for some reason, it's because Cooley and Keller, yeah, you got 3 playmakers to get it. For some reason, Schmaltz has the crease crasher and the tape to tape. So he actually benefits from the 2 guys that pass it to him, right? His role is first now? It is? His role is first. Oh, shit. Yeah, all right. And then Genther comes up. What? Did that one spinner, I must have checked that in the last video. That one Spinorama just turned it into a +5? Hang on a second. Would you guys be alright if I loaded up a previous save file from the beginning of the season and see if Cooley with Keller and Genther would have worked? Can I do that, or is that cheese? I swear I didn't do that. Can I do that? Do it, Johnny. Load it back up, Johnny. Alright, hang on a second. Go ahead. It wasn't +5. Yeah. So Cooley's 1 Spinorama? I'm so confused right now. Hang on, I'm reading the chat. Hang on, save this first. Did I save it? Hang on, I'll create a new save file. That's good. That's a good idea. That's weird. I promise you guys, I did not add an X Factor myself. That's ruining the series. I did not do that. I'm just I must have checked if it was +5 before. Just remove the X Factor? No, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be cheese. It was +2. Check the VOD on YouTube. Go back and check it out. I mean, you guys are telling me it was 2. I'm remembering. I would have checked. I definitely would have could have checked. How could you add X Factors? In the edit player screen, it's the one thing that you're allowed to do. So like, if I took Clayton Keller, you just go edit player, and you can't edit his attributes or anything like that. Of course, EA Sports thinks that's cheesing, but you can edit their X Factors, which I don't get EA Sports. I really don't. You can do this, but you can't do that. You can do this, and you can't do that. That's cheese. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't do that. Don't worry. I think wasn't that a rule that we were going to do last year? Like, because players didn't earn their own X Factors, we were thinking about handing out X Factors to players who had really good seasons. Yeah, they don't need to do it this season. Okay, so it was +2 or 3. Okay, so I'm just going to believe you guys. I don't need to go back to an old save. That's fine. I could have sworn. So we got to try that now, right? So I had my lines like this before. Didn't I have Gunther on the first line before? Wasn't I trying him on the first line because he had a first line? Or I can't remember. No, because we wanted to play Cooley. Yeah, we wanted to protect Cooley. Okay. Kovacs, appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. So we're doing Gunther. Okay, you know what? All right, this is actually setting up a really good video. So what should Gunther get now? What if Gunther finishes the season with less than 25 goals? What if he gets 15 goals in the next 50 games? There's no reason why he shouldn't be scoring now, right? He's got 2 freaking playmakers alongside of him. So this is going to be the true test. If he doesn't get it done now, he's not a shooter. All right. So at least we have an ultimatum here. You know what I mean? Consequences. Doan, second line now. Doan. All right, so hang on a second. Doan. No, I'm going to leave Doan on the third line for right now. Lundstrom, I'm still waiting on some injuries. Yeah, Kerfoot's got to come back, so Kerfoot. Douglas down there on the fourth line. Okay, so we'll see. You got two playmakers, Keller and Cooley. So what does that do for my power play now? So does Cooley help out the power play to where I can get +5 with like a Michelli or a Schmaltz? Okay, let's do it. All right, I'm going to ask you guys, where does Gunther go on the power play? If he's got that big shot, I put him in the one-timer position on the point. It's overload. Where do you want him? Do you want him here on the wing or in the center? Do you want him on the half wall? Where do you want him? I will listen to you guys. Power play strategy, don't worry, the strategy is fine. Keller, Gunther, Keller. I mean, don't worry. It's taken care of. Left wing, you want him on the left wing. All right, so he's not on the point. All right, so we're going to move Gunther up to the left wing there, all right? So then, now here's the thing about the overload. The reason I put Keller there is because Schmaltz had Crease Crasher, and Keller, the guy up top, is not, like, I know he's the center, he takes faceoffs, but he actually plays below the goal line, right? So I figured I put the guy who tips the puck in front, but I'm going to listen to you guys here. So who's our center then? Who do you want in the center position? Cooley? Cooley so he can play down low? Schmaltz or Cooley? So you want Schmaltz there. All right. So then Cooley and Keller right there. Cooley in the middle and Keller. All right. Sure. That look good? Get Schmaltz out of there. Well, Schmaltz with his tape-to-tape really helps out. Like, if I bring in Michelli or Kraus, we lose. We want the +5. This is all about getting Gunther going now. This is all about getting Gunther going. This is Gunther's last chance. I didn't know we had +5. So it's like +5 on the first line, 5v5, +5 on the power play. If Gunther's not a scorer, then fuck it. Okay. So Gunther, you wanted him on the wing, though. So there he is. And then, you know what? I'm putting Cooley there. I don't care. I don't want a playmaker on the point. And then Schmaltz can play the point with Dersey. All right, fuck this Crease Crasher. I don't care. How about that? You got your three top guys right at the top. Gunther's got playmakers everywhere to pass him the puck. What do you guys got? What do you see? That's good. Slip says yes. Good there. Good. Okay. So Gunther, we're going. And the strategy, Gunther's getting the shot. All right? He's getting a pass from Keller, and he's getting the puck carrier, Keller, who's the fastest. All right? Does Cooley get anything if I put him out there? No, the spinorama doesn't work. Okay, so it's going to be Keller. Face-off formation's the same. Quick breakout. I can't touch any of that. Boom. There is your power play line. Second line power play. Doesn't really matter. We'll get Josh Doan playing center. Kraus and Michelli, Arvidsson, and Fleury. Fleury's going to be replaced by Chikrin when he comes back, all right? So that's fine. Penalty kill. I got Lundstrom, I got Gregor. That's why I have Gregor on this team, for anyone wondering. He fits in on the penalty kill, and he fills roles quite nicely. So you can shit on Gregor all you want. He's got 12 points in 36 games played, only a -1. We're keeping the puck out of the net with a player like this. We got to find a way to score. You're going to shit on the guys who are actually helping out defensively? Come on now. Second line penalty kill. So I got Gunther in there as a power forward. You know, he can kill penalties, and Cooley. They both like this penalty kill. So there's your +1. And then Kraus and Schmaltz. So +1 penalty kill, +1 penalty kill, +4 penalty kill. Power play, +5 power play, a 0. And then 5v5, even strength, +5 on the first. And when Chikrin comes back, +5 with Brodin and Fleury. All right? Do I want to move... Maybe move Dersey up. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah. So when Chikrin comes back, I'll replace those guys. All right. So those lines looking good? We good? I got to wait for Kerfoot and Chikrin to come back. Good? Schmaltz for Patrick Line A? Yeah, but then I don't have a second line center. Then I miss out on the second line center. And I don't want to hear that it's Josh Doan yet. No, I don't want to hear that it's Josh Doan. Not yet. Not yet. Power play, aggressive face-offs, you goof. You want to go... Okay. Talk it. All right, aggressive face-off. Like, that's actually going to change the simulation. You guys are insane. Whatever. Probably give up friggin', what the hell? What the hell is it? You can change the face-off formation? Whoa. So I could have had Schmaltz on the point, but he can still take face-offs. Huh. That is fucking wild. Is that actually going to help the simulation? I don't know, man. That's crazy if that's going to help out the simulation. I don't know about that. So, Schmaltz back there, but the face-off formation, and you want it aggressive, right? There you go. It's aggressive. Gunther's back there. Durzi's back there. Keller and Cooley on the, there you go. Aggressive. Defensive, aggressive. All right, perfect. And the second line power play, Michelli, finisher, can be, finisher can be Doan. Puck carrier can be Michelli. Face-off formation, aggressive. Doan can take the face-offs. There you go. Switch Gunther and Schmaltz. No, they wanted Gunther in the shooting position, my man. Distributor has to be Michelli. Oh, Jesus Christ. Distributor is Michelli. All right. We're good. Okay. So that's that taken care of. So I will explain the beginning part. I will explain the line changes. I will explain the contract extensions. Is there anything else? You know what? No. Let me just, for the sake of the video, let me go. Yeah, for the sake of the video, and then I can make that switch back. Okay. Call Kurtz up, please. Call Kurtz. No. So pinch cycle. The only way I could call Kurtz up if he plays first line. Oh, you want Kurtz to play on the first line, huh? I guess he could. No, but I got Durzi in there. No. Let Kurtz continue to play down there in the AHL. Yeah, he's getting his points. He's doing his thing. No, I'm going to leave Kurtz. I'm not going to bring him up. Send him up and down. Kurtz for Calder. Let him grow. You should bring up Kurtz. His role is depth defenseman, not minor league 2. That's probably why he's not growing. That's a good point. All right, so hang on a second there. I actually kind of like that idea. Let's fucking do it. Bring him up. Kind of like that idea. All right, we'll give Kurtz a shot. We'll see how he plays. All right, how many games do you need to play to qualify for, how many games do you need to play to qualify for, what's it called? For Rookie of the Year? I want to make sure we don't play him past that. 10? 9? All right, well, we can get him a few. All right, so that means our defense is kind of lacking. Langlo, sure. And then who am I going to replace him with? Jaskin. There you go, so I got to get Jaskin back in there. What power play? Where? Oh, yeah, that's really empty, EA. Extra lines. Where? Shootout? Do I have Wheeler and Kessel? Wheeler, Kessel, Geeky, Ratty, Lamoureux. Fuck it. And then just quick swap him for Kurtz, and you get a +1. All right, I'll save that for the video. I'll save that for the. We gotta jump into the first game, right? To watch Kurtz's first NHL game, right? We have to jump in real-time sim for the first game. Yeah, we have to. Okay. 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 Last but not least, right? So I'll show the line changes. I'll show the contract. We'll talk about the strategy, and then the draft class. We're still uncovering the draft class. April 12th is when we'll know, but we're going to start getting potential now. So we'll start to see the potential of these players. We can see which ones fit what we're looking for. Last but not least, right? So I was, you know how we want to get a pinch cycle head coach? I was actually looking at some head coaches that are available right now. This guy, what's his first name? Reed Camilleri. If you take a look at defensive pairing number 1, defensive pairing number 2, pinch cycle. I would actually like to snag this guy now so some other team doesn't get him, and he can be our associate coach to replace our other guy right now. So that way, if we have a good season, his stats will begin to grow. Are you guys all right with that? I'd like to fire my associate coach and bring in Reed Camilleri. Take care of it just because you never know. There might not be a pinch cycle head coach there available next year. We can lock this guy up. He only wants 2.6. I'm paying my associate 2.5. It's the same thing. Green light. Put him on the third. He'll take a big jump at the end of the year if you leave him in the minors. Now, I do like the idea of bringing him up for a few games. I don't think that'll hurt him. As long as he's getting game play, it's fine. Green light. All right, good. So I'll get Camilleri. All right, so I got Camilleri. I'll do the coaches. I'll do the scouts. Do the extensions. Line changes. We jump in for the first game. What's the first game? It's at Carolina. Yeah, that's good. All right, is there anything else I'm forgetting about, ladies and gentlemen? Anything else? I don't think, hang on a second. Yeah, period length keeps on going down to 3 minutes when I make that change. I got to remember to turn that back up. Injuries are still on. Autosave is off. Auto-rotate goalies is on, and auto-scouting is off. All right. Doan number. Why do you guys keep on telling me to change Josh Doan's number? Holy shit, man. It's locked in. Stop it. He's 91, not 19. He's 19. Fuck it. He's 19. It's over. You forgot to trade for Rempe. 19's retired. It's not retired. That was Arizona. It's not retired. He wears 91 in real life. Well, now he's 19. Deal with it. All right. Anything else? Anything else that I'm forgetting about? I'm ready to start this sucker up. Johnny being a dick. All right. Alrighty. Let's start this sucker up. So, yeah. All right. All right. So, start here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shane wore 19, which is why he wears 91. Well, he's 19 now. Check line A, John. We already checked line A. They weren't willing to trade him away, so that's not going anywhere. Andreas Kurtz, 47, AK-47. Andreas Kurtz is German. An AK-47 was made in Russia. Relations between Germany and Russia in the year 1947 were not very good. Naming Andreas Kurtz AK-47 might not go over well with the German fan base. So let's not go there. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, John. I mean, if he was, they call him like MG42 or something if he's German. You know, AK that's Russian. Get over it. Historian Johnny is the best Johnny. Agent 47. Yeah, it would have to be the MG42 or something like that. Anyways, you guys got me up. History teacher John. Sounds like some good fan art. Oh, God, good fan art. All right, you guys good to go? Give me green light and I can start this sucker up. All right, you know what, YouTube? You guys can do spam emotes, like the heart emotes or the 100% emotes or the funny face emotes. Spam those, and then I know that's the green light for you guys, all right? YouTube, you just need some activity in the emote section, then I know. All right, green light for your Twitch. There you go. The emotes are spamming for YouTube. All right, YouTube. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get it done. Oh, I got the wrong headset on. No, I got the right headset on. Kokoro, appreciated my man. Kovacs, Def Gaming. If I missed any donations or subs, I do apologize, but no more, please. I'm going into YouTube mode. All right, here we go. All right, Utah, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our Year 2 season simulation with your Utah Yeti. Third in our division, the damn Central with the Blackhawks, the Stars, the Jets. Look at the Avalanche. I forgot about that. The Colorado Avalanche with a record of 11, 20, and 3. 25 points. They're the worst team in the NHL? All right, so Mikko Rantanen might have been a bigger piece of that puzzle over there in Colorado, but he stayed in our division. Now, good news is that we're only 2 points out of the lead, so we just got to keep on winning games. Now, I really like your comments. The comments in the YouTube were great. I gave you guys 3 options, right? The full-on rebuild, step-by-step, or go for it right now. And it seemed like all of you guys were in favor of step-by-step. Now, I'm in favor of the rebuild. I think we can find something sweet in the middle. Maybe not a full-on rebuild, maybe not step-by-step. Maybe we want to take 2 or 3 steps, a step back so we can jump ahead 3. Because we just don't have the right pieces on this team right now. At the end of the day, you guys are the Utah fan base, and as the general manager, I gotta listen to you guys, right? So in this video, we're gonna be taking it up to the trade deadline. We're gonna be getting through the trade deadline, and hopefully we can make the playoffs. So we are going to commit to these players for at least year number 2. But come the offseason, if we have a similar playoff run, I might do something similar, right? So we have some player extensions to go after. Cooley, Michelli, we have Doan in there. We also have our goaltender. But before we get to that, I just want to give you guys a quick look into what I'm thinking. Maybe trading everyone away was a little bit too harsh, but I'm just thinking about what the 5+ year plan is for this team, right? So if we take a look at the forward core, Cooley's your guy, and we got to find a line mate for Cooley. Is it going to be Gunther? I don't know. Me and the Twitch scouts and the YouTube scouts, we took a look at this player, and it's almost like he's a playmaking power forward. I didn't look at all of his stats previously, but look how many body checks this guy throws. Last year, 147, right? This year, 63. He's got 21 minutes of time on ice. He can actually kill penalties. He takes a decent amount of shots, but it's not like 300 plus, 350 plus. But he also has penalty minutes. Last year, 62. This year, he's got 14, so maybe he's going to get up to somewhere above 30, 40. I think this guy is much more of a playmaking power forward. And you take a look at his physical category. Look at that. Aggressiveness, 88. Body checking, 88. Strength, 88. His skating, he's not the fastest player in the world. Balance, 88. He's got a heavy slap shot, a heavy wrist shot, but no accuracy there. And he's not like a volume shooter. So Dylan Gunther, I don't think is the guy you want to pair with Logan Cooley for the future. He's a good piece, don't get me wrong, and I know you guys were saying, don't trade him, Johnny. I'm just trying to find the piece for Cooley. So if it ain't Keller, and it ain't Gunther, and it ain't Michelli, playmaker, it ain't Krause, he's a good fit, but 28 power forward. It ain't Schmaltz, it ain't Doan. Who's it going to be? So other than Krause, other than Cooley, I got 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6 forwards that just, are they going to be a part of the 5+ year plan? So I could understand not trading all of them away for picks and prospects, but we might want to trade a couple of them, try to improve our team with some shooters. And when you look at the blue line, Chikrin can stay, Brodin, he's got to go, but a guy like Sean Dursey, I get it, 27 years of age, 86 overall, but we now know we want to go in the pinch cycle direction. This guy's balance shoot. So it's like, what are you holding on to him for? You're just in purgatory. You're just treading water, right? Moser, he's got the pinch cycle, so you can hold on to Moser. You can hold on to Chikrin. You can hold on to Kurtz. You can hold on to Gunther if you want. You can hold on to Cooley. But I'm really looking at everyone else as like, why are we waiting? Let's move on from them. So I respect your opinions. You are the Utah fan base. You guys want step by step, which means I cannot go full rebuild, but I would like something in between full rebuild and step by step. Let's take a step back to jump 3 steps forward, all right? So, you know what? Let me stay in the contract screen. So we already went through with the Twitch scouts about which contract extensions we should offer. Logan Cooley, we want to lock up long term. We're going to go 8 years at $9 million per. That's really good. But again, Gunther only wanted $5 million per, right? Cooley wants 9. Something's telling me, the game's telling me that Cooley can become that 90+ overall player. Everything else is telling me that Gunther, I don't know, maybe just a nice middle 6 forward. We'll see. So I'm going to give you that extension. Michelli, now we have decided to wait on Michelli. We can get him locked up, but by locking him up, makes it harder to trade. He's going to be an RFA at the end of this year. If we decide to go down the route of trading away Michelli, I'd rather have him as an RFA that we can trade him to a team that has the cap space, and then they can sign him to whatever deal they want. And then you go down here and you got Josh Doan. Now, in my head, I'm thinking Cooley is your first-line playmaker. Josh Doan is your second-line playmaker. He doesn't have to be any better than 84, 85 overall. You put him with a good line mate, maybe he can grow to 86, 87 overall. I like his poise at 88. He's a good skater. He's actually got a good shot as well, which is kind of rare for playmakers. His wrist shot power is up at 90. And the best part about Josh Doan, other than the fact that he's the son of Shane Doan, 8 years at $3 million per, all right? So this guy's the heart and soul of the team. He's the glue. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He wants to stay here. That's cash money. And so the money that we can save with Doan is money that we can put somewhere else. So I'm going to lock him up 8 times 3. Bang. All right, $24 million contract for 8 years for Josh Doan. So we got Doan, we got Cooley. I'm going to just let all these other players wait. Swayman, he doesn't want to sign an extension, so I can just keep on waiting for the right deal with Swayman. I can offer him a big-time contract this year. If we do go down the route of selling some of our players, we're going to have tons of cap space. I'm not going to extend him just yet because that no on the extension means that I'm overpaying. And yeah, like I said, we're still in that question mark period of what do we do with the other guys. And one quick comment I want to make. I saw a lot of you guys saying that give these young players time to grow. I mean, you got a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old, a 25-year-old. This is EA Sports' NHL 24. This is not real life. In real life, a player can learn new skills. A player can become something through development. In this game, once a player shows you what kind of player they are, all they can do is become a better version of that player. You're not going to have a playmaker all of a sudden turn into a sniper. It doesn't work like that. Shot frequency gets locked in. We need shooters on this team. So don't think if we play Gunther enough or Michelli enough, they're going to turn into 30, 40, 50 goal scorers. We got to find somebody who will get the goals. I can almost guarantee you that we could play Phil Kessel in the NHL right now at 79 overall, and he would have more goals than any player on our team. We would lose. We would lose games. He'd be a minus 20, but Phil Kessel would, look, 16 goals in 28 games played down there in the AHL. Some guys just shoot the puck more, and therefore some guys score. Other than Cooley, who we want for the long term, nobody is that valuable sniper, valuable power forward, all right? Next up, because we know next year we are going in the pinch cycle direction, there was a head coach that's available right now that I want to lock up. I don't know if there's going to be a better head coach next year, but this guy, Reed Camilleri, A-, he's 53 years of age. He has got pinch cycle. So what this will allow us to do, if I sign him as our associate coach, we can then decide to move on from Adam Wright if the time is right next year, or hold on to Wright and just continue to grow Camilleri. Now, to get Camilleri, I got to get rid of this guy, Toibert. I signed him to help out the offense, to help out the power play. Ain't working, so I'm just going to fire Toibert. Thank you very much, Malachi Toibert. Signed him for 4 years. Get the hell out of here. Man, GM Superbman is a real asshole, and I am going to get Camilleri signed back for the NHL associate coach. I want to make sure I get him locked up, so yeah, there you go. $3 million. You know what? I want to make sure I get him. 3.5 million. This could be our head coach of the future. All right, don't need another team stealing him from me. All right, so 4 years, NHL associate coach at 3.5 million. There you go. All right, so Camilleri to replace Toibert was his name. So we got to wait a few days for that one. Thankfully, the game will allow me to go forward. Good news, I've already sent out the scout. They will all be finishing their run somewhere around the first or second week of April, which is the playoffs. So I can take care of that on my own again. And we are going to, in this video, be able to see some of this potential that we uncover for the top players. So once we uncover some potential, we can take a look at which players we want. Last but not least, the line change. Now, something incredible happened. I didn't even realize this until I was editing stuff with the Twitch Scout. Cooley, apparently two things changed. He went from a second line forward to a first line forward, which means I gotta get him on the first line, but he also got a third X factor. Spinorama. Great Spinorama ability. Now, I want Cooley to get at least one passing playmaker, whether it's third eye, send it, tape to tape. That will help out with the chemistry with a sniper who's got a shooting X factor, right? He's got shock and awe, relentless, and Spinorama. But what Spinorama has done now, if I put Cooley on the first line and I move Gunther up to the first line, it's now a +5. That simple Spinorama X factor made it a +2 into a +5. So now, anybody in the chat on YouTube, you saying that Gunther can grow? There is no reason why he shouldn't be growing now. He's got two playmakers alongside of him with a +5 on the first line with an A+ head coach. If he's not a goal scorer now, he will never be a goal scorer, all right? I'm not saying that his overall won't go up there, but we need a true shooter. So Michelli, Schmaltz, and Kraus on the second. Can I get Doan up there? No, I can't. Doan, we're going to keep down there on the third line. Don't worry. But there you go, man. And the power play, we have already edited this stuff for you guys. Cooley with Keller. Gunther is now in the shooting position. They wanted him there instead of on the point. They feel like they can get more goals. So Gunther has everything going for him now. +5 with two playmakers on the first line. +5 with all of our best offensive players on the power play line. All right? So I want you guys to keep an eye on something. There's 3 numbers I want you to keep an eye on. Gunther. All right, how many points is that? That is what, 22 points in 36 games played? Actually, with Gunther, keep an eye on the goals. He has 9 in 36. If he doesn't finish the year with more than 30, man, at the 20, he's not a 40-goal scorer. He's just not. He better get to at least 30. So remember that number there. Logan Cooley. We got to get a goal scorer alongside of Cooley because he's a natural playmaker. Those assist numbers will go way up. He's not going to get a lot of goals, this guy. So we'll see if those numbers go up. Points, and then Clayton Keller, 7 goals, 9 assists, 26 points in 36 games played. So Keller is way below point per game, but now there is no excuse. That is the best that we can do. If he doesn't simulate well, I am not listening to any arguments in the chat about, John, wait, let them develop, they'll get better. No, this is I've seen players at 84, 85 have like 40 goal seasons with the right chemistry, all right? There is no excuse for Gunther here. Okay, so we got the extensions done. We got the coach signed. We got the line changes. Is there anything else I'm forgetting about? Me and the Twitch scouts, we went through. There's no potential trades that we can make right now. So I think we just got to simulate. Oh, and last but not least, oh, they almost screwed me over. You guys in the Twitch scouts, geez, man, I told you to remind me about this. Defensively, because we have, what's his name, Chikarin out, it's time for Andreas Kurtz. I had a really good argument come in saying, Johnny's a depth defenseman, not a minor league top 2 defenseman, which means the reason he's not growing, you got to give him some NHL time so that he can learn from it. I like that idea. So until Chikarin comes back, we're going to go Kurtz on the first line. Unfortunately, can't move Kurtz down the lineup because then the chemistry goes bad. Let's just try him on the first line, all right? And then we can jump into the very first game. So, that is the summary. We are going to take it to the playoffs in this video. Let's sim to the next game up against the Carolina Hurricanes. And let's jump in for Andreas Kurtz's very first NHL game, boys. His very first appearance in the NHL. He played in preseason, but here it is. We're going to do a real-time quick-time simulation, all right? First period. Woohoo! Michelli scoring on Kochetkov. There you go, Kurtz. Keep the puck out of the net, baby. We got Swayman back there to help out his plus-minus. Second period. Woo! You think you can hold it off? Let me go real-time simulation for the third period here. Power play for the Utah Yeti. No, they do not convert. 15 minutes left. Another power play for the Yeti. I told you, even with Gunther at +5 now, the real-time sim, all these damn playmakers, man. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. All right. 3:52 left. 1 goal game. Let's go. I told you guys, the real-time sim is brutal. It is brutal. Let's go. Yeah, let's always make it 3 minutes. That way it's just a lot better. Can you guys remind me after I jump into a game to turn the do you think the friggin' period length affects the simulation? Because I could just leave it on 3 minutes then. I don't think the period length affects the simulation. What do you guys think? I have no clue. I don't think it does, though. I don't think you'll have more points or something. I don't think it affects the sim. Yeah, neither do I. But just in case, let me know, all right? All right, here we go. Only affects real-time sim. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, what, Kurtz is on the first line? All right, here we go. Let's see what he can do. You guys still here? Hang on a second. I had a little, like, my screen just kind of glitched a little. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys still here? Yeah, we're here. YouTube, you guys still here? Yeah, Ronnie Strasburger. Appreciate it. All right, thanks, guys. So, here we are in Carolina. The PNC Arena. Is that what it's called? The PNC Arena. We got Brodin out there. It's our second line. 1-1 tie. Gunther. What can he do in a real game situation? That playmaking power for. He loses it at the freaking the half wall. Gunther, do something with it. Let me get him out there. Get Kurtz out there in his very first game at the end. Maybe he can get the game winner late. That would be beautiful. Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes. Is Kurtz out there? No, Kurtz is not out there. I thought I put out the first slot. I don't know what's going on. The line changes. They mix and match when you come into the game. Jarvis, down low. Come on, boys. Get that puck out. Get that puck. There you go. Get it up the ice. 21 seconds left. Win it late, Dursey. Win it late, Dursey. Oh, Dursey turning back. Finds Brodin. Brodin up to Gunther. Gunther gets it in deep. 13 seconds. Forecheck, boys. Get there. Oh, man, brutal. No speed on our forecheck. Gunther's trying to get in there. Jarvis. Looks like we're going to overtime. Wait a minute, though. Late. 2 seconds. Wait a minute. Behind the D. Natchez. Kurtz got burned. Natchez just misses the net. Oh, my God. Kurtz. Oh, they got a chance late. Hang on a second. Kurtz, he doesn't have the same speed as these other players. He just came off the bench. What? He was out there. I didn't even see him. Kurtz was out there. What are you doing, Kurtz? He's standing up in the... Oh, my God. He got burned. Welcome to the NHL. Good back check, though. Good back check, and Natchez just missed the net. All right, so let's try to get him on the first line so we can see him in overtime. All right, settings. Why is the time so fast? I made it fast. All right, hang on a second. No. Where's my like roster? How do I change my manage teams? There we go. Edit lines. Yes. We want the 3-on-3 lines. We want the new guy in there. It's his first game ever. Extra lines. 3-on-3. Oh, he's there. All right, so let's get no. Keller. No. Let's go Cooley. And let's go Gunther. All right, so Cooley, Gunther, and Kurtz. Very good. And then if it goes to a shootout, I'm gonna put Kurtz in number 4. If it goes number 3. If it goes to a shootout, Kurtz is gonna take a shot. All right. Where is the offense, defense? Get him in there. If it goes to overtime, only if it goes to a shootout. Sorry, we'll see. It's his first game. I gotta do my best, right? I gotta make it memorable for the kid. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime. He's out there. We got our young guns. Cooley, Gunther, and Kurtz. The future? Oh, Cooley loses the faceoff. Kurtz, where you going, buddy? Where you going? Brett Pesci walking in. Oh, what a save. What a save. Was that Swayman in the net? I don't know. It doesn't look like his helmet. Aho, shot. What a great save off the post. Never mind. Gensel, get the puck, you fools. Kurtz, move it. Move it up the ice. Go, Cooley. 2-on-0. Cooley. Oh, my God. We need a passing X factor from Cooley. That was atrocious. Kurtz takes it off. Oh, no. Pesci in alone. He stripped off the puck. Gensel now. Kurtz. Oh, my God. The rookie. Kurtz around the outside. Kurtz walking in. Gunther misses. Gunther, you bum. You can't hit shit. No accuracy. Oh, Kurtz. What is... Oh, he had the setup. You fucking bum. Gunther. Sniper my ass. Never in my life. I gotta go with the second line. Keller and Schmaltz. Holy shit, there's only 30 seconds left. We might get a shootout. What is a shootout gonna look like on AI? I'm actually interested, although it's a long 26. Get back, boyos. Just let Svechnikov walk right in, you fools. They haven't been programmed to handle 3v3 hockey. Look at this shit. Back and forth. Clayton Clutch. Our captain, centering pass. Brent Burns. Clayton Clutch. Oh, what a save. He was poke checking and he still reached for it. Clayton Clutch again. Kochetkov with the save. First line. Just win it back to Kurtz. Right here. First line. He can do it. Kurtz is out there. Cooley and Gunther up against Yetis. Yetis can't win shit. Cooley's going to win it right back to Kurtz. I'm going to tell him to shoot. Cooley, come on. Get that back to him. Oh, no. We're going to a shootout. Oh, no. For the first time in GM mode history, we are jumping into a shootout. A real-time shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Kurtz is shooting third. I put him in there. Kurtz is shooting third. We're going first, so he's almost guaranteed to shoot. Cooley, what are you going to do in a shootout? Okay, different camera. Cooley in. Skates into the goaltender. Oh no, not this. Are we gonna go like 20 rounds here? Do they have any moves? Cooley, you got spinorama, dude. Use it. Svechnikov coming down to the backhand. Easy save. Good job there. Was it Swayman or is it Vejmelka? Might have been Vejmelka. Clayton Keller, our second shot. Keller in. Oh my God, he tried the Forsberg. Ends up hitting the post. All right. EA's got some things programmed, I guess. Who is this? Jake Gensel looking to take the lead. Oh, jeez. He took that hard shot. Was that close quarters? That thing sounded like a freak. There he is. Andreas Kurtz, number 60. Put it in, Kurtz. Your first game ever. God awful. Fucking trash. No hands McGrath over here. Oh, man. We wanted a great moment. No. And here comes Sebastian Aho to win it. Fucking. And the Yeti lose it in a shootout. No, I tried to get Kurtz his great moment. Not going to happen. Oh, and the Carolina Hurricanes. Are we going to get the storm surge right now? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Maybe next time. Yeah, there it is. Storm surge. Oh, man, the domino effect. Jesus, EA Sports. You put more time and effort into this shit than making GM mode bet. Like, Whatever. How many percentage of your damn fan base watches that and thinks, oh, this is a great game? Make the game better. Everything else comes late. Kurtz, what did you do here? Ah, he's got nothing to shoot at. Well, it was my fault putting the 78 overall Kurtz in there. All right, team stats. Let's see what we got. Plus players, minus players. Michelli. +1 for Kurtz in his very first game in NHL. I mean, it's good. 26 minutes. The guy played first line time, didn't concede any goals. I mean, that's a win. That's a win. 26 minutes. Great job, Kurtz. Great job. All right. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. 26 is insane. Well, he's on the first line. He's probably getting some penalty kill time as well. Shootout loss. All right. Let's bring it back. Okay, so a 2-1 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes. A fun time with Kurtz there. So we're just going to leave Kurtz on the first line. I do want to still try to make the playoffs. Chikrin was going to be injured till somewhere around the end of the month. So if we lose like 3 in a row, I'll go this week. Let's go this week. We got Columbus. They're actually looking like a good team. I don't know why they're still looking to trade Werenski. Nashville, not a great team. And Anaheim's a good team. You got 2 out of 3 good teams here. So let's see how we play with Kurtz on the first line. Let's get the simulation going. Oh yeah, Josh Stone has signed $24 million over the next 8 years. Got him locked in. Got him locked in, baby. Josh Stone. He's going to be a lifelong Utah Yeti. What next? What next? Reed Camilleri. I'm hearing your staff chemistry is low. I was going to say no, but I want to be a solution to the issue. I accept. That's the kind of head coach I want. A problem solver. He's not a front runner. All right, he wants to be the leader. Perfect. All right, so we're going to, I hate using this word. We're going to groom Reed Camilleri for the next head coaching role as the Utah Yetis head coach. All right, confirm. Very nice. Logan Cooley signs a $72 million deal over 8 years. 8 times 9, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Cooley, he is locked up and he is the guy going forward. Bang. Very nice. All right, so a 3-1 loss to Columbus, a 4-3 loss to Nashville, and a 4-3 loss to Anaheim. So Kurtz on the first line. I don't know if it's working, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're starting to fall out of playoff contention. Yeah, our division is still weak, but I don't know, man. Kurtz it doesn't seem to be working out here. So let me see. Gunther, have you gotten any goals? Yeah, he's still stuck on 9 goals. Yeah, great. What a shooter this guy is. +5. Kurtz, what are you doing? Kurtz is not even this problem. I'm leaving Kurtz in there. It's the lack of goal scoring again. No, this is what you guys wanted. I can't make any moves. We just got to simulate. We got the +5s. This is what you guys wanted. Not making trades. So we got to get Chikrin back. To be fair to you guys, we don't have Chikrin. We have a pretty weak first line. So we are suffering with some injuries. We got Buffalo, they're above 500 team. Winnipeg, we want to beat Winnipeg, team in our division. Buffalo, let's see how many. Kerfoot is back. All right, so let me continue. I'll get him back in there. That's a 4-2 loss to Buffalo, the losing streak. The losing streak. My goodness gracious. 28 points in 41 games played. No, these guys are not. These guys are not goal scorers, man. I know it. I know it. Instinctively, I know it. I know it. You guys are fighting me. Oh, they're young. They're going to get better. They're not, man. They are not. Lundstrom, you're out of there for Kerfoot. And now we just need to get Chikrin back. And then we can take a look at our setup a little bit better. So how many games did we want to play? What's his name? Kurtz up here. He didn't want to play more than 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so he can play these next 3 games. Then I got to send him back down. 9. It was 9 or 25. 8. It's 8. All right, so he could play 2 more games. All right, Winnipeg and Anaheim. Let's see. Unless we start winning. That's another 3-2 loss. Yeah, Kurtz on the first line. Yeah, it's not working. All right, so the losing streak, not scoring goals, injuries to Chikrin. We're still in the playoff hunt because our division is weak, but this ain't it, man. This ain't it. This ain't the team, and they ain't going to get better. Genther, still on 9 goals. So he went from 36 games played to 43 on 9 goals. Yeah, he's a goal scorer. He's going to get much better. He ain't the guy. He ain't it. He ain't it. All right, so Kurtz, I'm going to move you down for Dursey. Walker, you're going to move there. Kurtz, you're out for Fleury. All right, and now we're going to move Kurtz back down to the AHL, and we'll see if he got any growth from that. All right. I actually kind of like what you guys said there. He's a depth defender, so you got to give him some time. That actually, you might be right. You might be onto something. So let me get Kurtz back down there in the AHL. No waivers, so no problem. Edit lines now. The NHL is fine. Let's check out the AHL. Kurtz. All right, so he's defense. Langlo. I replaced him with Jaskin, so let me get Kurtz back in there, and then replace you with Langlo. Let me make sure Kurtz is on the power play. Yep, there's Kurtz. Second line power play. Kurtz is there again, and then the first line penalty kill. Hang on. Kurtz is there again. So Kurtz is getting tons of ice time down there in the AHL, okay? Let's actually take a look at the progress report. Let's see, because it was at 0 before. Playing him in the NHL, did that do anything for us, for Kurtz? Hang on. Oh, God, this system is so slow. Kurtz. No, still a 0. So no growth there for Kurtz. And what did he do in the NHL? 7 games played, even player, 1 point. I mean, that's crazy. He was not hurting us at all at 78 overall, but yet our young, stud medium elite players that you guys keep on, going to, just nothing. Nothing. All right, so let's see. Maybe the 78 overall in the first line, though, was not going to help our simulation. So we'll see. Calgary, 21. Yeah, all right. We got to beat Calgary, and we got to beat Vegas back-to-back before we get to Chicago and Dallas. All right, come on. We got to win these next 3 games in a row. Come on, boys. I need Chikrin back, for Christ's sake. I need Chikrin back as well. There's a win. That's a 3-2 loss. Against Vegas, we lose. Golden Knights, they just fired their head coach after they beat us. That's the fucking team that we're losing to? They're in disarray. Jacob Chikrin's available playing the next game. That's a 4-0 win. Good. 4-0 against their new head coach. Okay, good. Let's get Chikrin back in the lineup. Let's try clawing our way back. Lawson Krause is our leading point man. Oh, I want to change those lines. I gotta listen. I gotta listen to the fans. 36? 9? Still at 9. Still at 9 goals. With a +5 and a +5 power play and everything going his way. Unfucking-believable. Sorry for swearing. Dursey. Yeah, alright. So, Fleury, you're out of there for Chikrin. Chikrin at least gives us the +5 on that first line. Alright, so that will help us. And then Moser and Dursey. Alright, so there's our team. +5, +5, +5 for the power play, and our penalty kill is +5. You got +5 penalty kill, +5 power play, +5 defensive core, +5 forward core. I mean, Jesus. If it ain't working, it's the players, man. If it ain't working, it's gotta be the players. So let's see what we got. Chicago and Dallas. 2 tough teams. We got to start winning games if we want to get back into the playoff hunt, though. 2 tough teams. That's a win. Sean Walker's now been injured with a strained hammy. Estimated return is February 5th, not too far away. That's a loss against Dallas. Walker's on the 3rd line, so that's fine. I'll just replace him. So we beat Chicago. We lost to Dallas. Dallas is going to be a good team. Tampa Bay is a good team, man. We need this all-star break. We need a 5-3 victory. So Chikrin and Brodin are definitely going to help us simulate a lot better. So we'll see if Gunther's stats go up. So let's get through this All-Star break, All-Star weekend. We'll take a look at the stats and everything. Sean Walker's available to play, so I'll get him back in the lineup. We'll take a look at Gunther again. What am I doing? Yeah, it was Fleury for Walker. There you go. Let's see, Gunther. Any goals? He's gone 13 games without a goal. 13 games without a goal, guys. That means Cooley's not getting any assists. That means Keller's not getting any assists. 9 goal. Oh, man. 87 overall is more than enough to get 30 goals. I'm telling you, Phil would get more goals than this guy. He's a playmaking power forward. He's not a sniper. I don't give a shit what that player type says. He's a shot frequency is like 2 or 3 out of 10. 3 or 4 out of 10. That is why that is happening. All right, so we're here. Let's do some. I want to take a look at the draft picks. Hang on a second, because now we should have some potential uncovered, right? Hang on a second here. We got a medium elite for McKenna. A Ginla sniper. Here we go. All right, so a Ginla is a sniper at 7. If we could trade up for the 7th, there you go, your right wing sniper. Now, is he the guy of the future? He is also a lot of assists in comparison to goals, but bang, 7th, right? Gotta scout a lot more, though. Still have to scout these guys. Yeah, they're currently being scouted. Any medium elites? There you go, Bloomqvist, a goaltender. Low elite, Norinen, 53. Fritz, low elite grinder at 75. Sivan, low elite sniper at 133. A gem, Sivan. Ladislav Sivan, we need you. We need you, man. A center sniper at 133. We can get him. All right. So here we go. We definitely have some draft picks popping up. I just need to continue drafting or continue scouting, and we will. But that could be the next stage of reinforcements for us, right? So let's take a look. Pin them. No, don't worry. I'll do the scouting. I have 2 more layers of scouting to do, and I won't have to affect you guys. So in the Central Division, goals for per game, we are second worst. Goals against per game, we are the best. The only reason we're winning is because we're keeping the puck out of the net. Power play percentage, 10.5%. 10.5%. What do you want me to do? Giving these guys more years to get better. It's the single worst power play in the NHL. The worst place San Jose Sharks have a better power play than the Utah Yetis. And yet we have Gunther, a +5, with Cooley and with Keller and with Dursey. Give me an effing break. He is not the guy. He is not the guy. I promised you I won't make any rash decisions in this video. I'd like to see how the season plays out. If we're not a playoff team come trade deadline, we can part ways with some of the older players like Schmaltz. We could get something back for him. I'm telling you guys, all your comments about take your time, Johnny, give Genth, it's not real life. He is never going to become the sniper that you guys want him to be. He'll be a better version of himself, which is a better playmaking power forward. All right, so let's get through this week. We got Florida, we got Dallas, we got Washington, we got Pittsburgh. 3 tough teams. Yeah, 3 tough teams. We can beat Dallas, but, I mean, we just got to win. It's not even about yet. We just need points. 6-3 loss to Florida. 7-2 loss. 5-2 win against, there's 3 of 4. We're now at 500. Yetis are still in a playoff position, though. 53. The West is weak this year. Yeah, the West is really weak. We can still fight for the playoffs, so I'll just keep on going. No, I'm giving Gunther the chance, boys. I'm giving Gunther the chance. He's a first-line forward, which means you got to play him on the first line for him to grow. I don't want Jeff Petrie. That's a 3-2 win against Philly, a 6-1 loss against New York, 3-2 win against Toronto. We got a point against Pittsburgh. All right, let's see where we sit right now. Yetis, man. Yetis at 58 points. We are tied with the Avalanche have stormed back from the worst team in the NHL. See what I mean? All right, let's go another week here. The Jets and the Blackhawks. Kesselring has been injured with an injured back. Estimated return is March 2nd. I'll just replace him. A 7-3 win against Chicago. Connor Geeky's been injured with an MCL sprain. Estimated return is March 30th. I'll just replace that player that's down there in the AHL. Kesselring is available to come back. All right, let me get him in there. Every freaking game matters now. We gotta win. Yeah, so you, Kesselring, get you in there. What do we got, Gunther? You off 9 yet? Hey, there you go. Hey, you got 4 in a few games. Now everyone's gonna be, see. Woo, wow, he got him. Good job, buddy. 4. Way to go. There's a shootout win against the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, let's go against the Islanders. Are we a playoff team or should we try to go? I mean, we got to. Yeah, we have to. We have to play this out. So, here we are at the trade deadline. Let me get a quick save in there. We got to figure out, should we just say, nope, we ain't winning this year and trade away people, or should we try to make the playoffs? Create new file. Now, as long as the playoffs are still a possibility, we can go for them. We are in a playoff spot with 64 points. The Blues behind us are at 56. We don't have to worry about the Blues. What about the Pacific? It's 62. 62 and 63 games played. 60 and 64 games played. We've played 61. We actually have 2 games in hand, and we can go. No, we have to try to make the playoffs in year number 2. We can't just trade away players. I'm gonna listen to the fans. They said step by step they want playoff hockey. We need to know that this ain't the team, so we got to give them the chance. I'm not going to be the one to break it up. I'm listening to the fan base. The fan base said step by step, keep trying, Johnny. So I'm not selling here at the trade deadline. We're not. Nope. I'm making an executive decision. I have to listen to the fan base. I read all the YouTube comments, man. There was like 300 of them, and they all said step by step, a rebuild would be stupid, Johnny. So I got to listen. So draft class, let's see what we got. Anything else popping up? Anything else? Vesey is a franchise power forward, and he's from the U.S. West. That could be a storyline, man. Jared Vesey. He's the guy. Oh, man. But then again, Genta, I got to wait on this player. Rubric is a sniper as well. Saprikin is a power forward. There's your second line center behind Cooley, right? So, You could have Saprikin and Doan on the second line, then you still have to find the line mate for Cooley. Aginla could be the line mate for Cooley. Rubrek could be the line mate for Cooley. Gentile could be the line mate for Kurtz. I mean, so there's definitely a draft here where we could get a player that we could, it could be a part of our a long-term approach. I don't like Alfredson, the two-way forward. I don't like McKenna, the playmaker. But Gentile, Veshy, I mean, holy shit. Saprikin, Rubrek, and Aginla. These would all have great futures on our team. Hughes, then you got another sniper down here. Chabarov, maybe. Okay. Fuck, man. Jared Veshy from Utah. Oh, my God. Let's see. Hang on a second here. 26 goals, 30 assists. Oh, man. Only 8 penalty minutes as a power forward with 19 minutes timeout. So he doesn't take penalties. He scores goals. No weaknesses. Strengths, puck protection, goal scoring, pro release. Owen Nolan, NHL ready. Now, balance cycle energy block. So not going to be great with a pinch cycle head coach, but he's going to have all the X factors. He's the goal scoring power forward that you need. Oh, for Christ's sake. All right. Oh, man. I'm just looking at all these players that I won't get. Brutal. All right. So taking a look at that. So we're still doing the scouting. Contract situation. Has anything changed? Tank, blow it up, go for the draft. No, we're not blowing it up to try to go for a draft lottery pick. We're not doing that. No. I'd rather just trade the entire team away and every draft pick that we have at the trade deadline, not the trade deadline, at the draft day, and just get the first overall pick, whoever lands them, right? Because we do have the assets. I could just give them everything. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go into the trade deadline, and we are going to try to make the playoffs this year. I am not blowing up the team now. We're not doing that. We're not going lottery pick hunting. Nope, not doing that. I have to stay true to the Utah Yeti fan base. The Utah Yeti fan base want playoff hockey in year number 2, and they want the chance for the young players to get it done. So let's head into the trade deadline and see what we got here, all right? I'm going to be a conservative buyer. Listen, you jackasses, on one side you tell me to go for it, and the other side you say hold on to the players. Now you want me to freaking sell the play. If you keep changing your minds, all right? I'm locked in now. I'm listening to the YouTube chat. Enter trade deadline. Don't blow it up. I'm not blowing it up. We're not blowing it up. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to see if we can make it. Rantanen is available. Chicago's genius. Are you telling me they signed him for 1 year just to flip him? Oh my God, look at that trade value. Look at that trade value. Nope, not doing it. Werenski, nope, not doing it. Hamilton, no. Uyghur, John Carlson, Kempe, DeBrusque, Dano, not doing it. Available. Let me just see if there's anyone in the mid-20s that we could... Oh my God. Okay. He's available. He's available. Now, we could just wait. I don't know if they'll extend him. But that would help us out for the playoff run this year. Okay, I like that. Line A. Now, what do you guys want? I'd have to give up a roster player. What do you want? Oh, they only want the young guns. They don't want anybody. Okay. Oh, fuck. They don't want anyone. I'd have to go draft pick. But if we miss the play, I can't do that. The Washington Capitals trade Lafferty and Trevor Van Riemsdyk to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for Benak. Gonchar? No, I don't want to give up any of our young guns. I could just get him in free agency. If they haven't extended him, he's not going to sign. No, this is the team. No, I'm not getting Line A this year. Red light. I can get him in free agency, and I'm not willing to give up anybody that no. Red light. Red fucking light. Red light. Boo. Hang on a second. Let me see what the Twitch fans have to say. I'm going to put a question to you guys, all right? Red light, green light. Green light is yes, red light is no. Is it smarter to save the assets and not pull a Joe Pavelski like we did last year and just get Line A in free agency? Is it smarter to wait? That's the question. Man, it's half and half. No, now we got some reds popping up. Get Line A. Damn. Bro said he wanted the playoffs and that doesn't go. I don't think Line A puts us in a Stanley Cup contender. Like, it's one player. I don't think Line A puts us over the top to all of a sudden we're like, yeah, we're a cup contender. I think he's a good piece. I think he'll help us simulate better. But what are we going to have to do to get him? Okay, find a trade. Maybe I can find a trade for Line A. What would they want? All right, so let me try that. Okay. Columbus. Because we saw all those guys that were... Okay. Find trade on the open block. What do you want? Line for a second. Geeky, 2 seconds. Geeky in 2 seconds. Lamoureux. What do you guys think? Do it. Geeky, do it. That's not bad. 2 seconds, though. I'm giving up. So I can get a bunch of seconds back. I can get a bunch of seconds back if we're trading a bunch of players away. Just those seconds could be low elite. Patrick Laine. So he'd go on the second line with Kraus. Could move down to the third line. It would definitely make us better for this year. How is that going to work in terms of salary cap, though? Geeky is a bum, bro. All right. Edit trade. All right, let me look at this. How is that going to work for salary cap, though? We can afford that? Okay, let me look. Let me try this trade here. All right, so Geeky and Lamoureux. I'd be willing to give you both. But Geeky's injured. You can't trade someone who's injured. Can you? You can trade injured players now in this game? I thought you couldn't do that. Okay. You can. Okay, so I'll give you Geeky and Lamoureux. And I want to hold on to my picks. I'll give you Geeky and Lamoureux, and I'll give you a second rounder from next year. What do you guys think? Is that legit? Am I fleecing them? Now the question becomes, is that legit? Or am I fleecing the Columbus Blue Jackets? What is that? Green effing light? Too much? Overpay? No, it's not an overpay. So let's look at Laine. Let's not look at Laine's contract. Laine is a 40-goal scorer. All right? That's what you got to look at with Laine. He's a legitimate 40-goal scorer. I think in the NHL, like, we're almost getting him. We're almost getting a little bit. If anything, it's an overpay, so it's good. Okay, so you guys are saying that I'm overpaying. Retain half his salary? No, we don't need to do that. We're under the salary cap. That's not going to be an issue. Geeky and Lamoureux. All right, I got to make sure that I'm adding a little bit more here. I'm going to give them a 4th rounder as well for this season, and I'm going to give them an unsigned draft pick that I know we don't need. There we go, like a bottom set, top. I'll give him like a top 9. Maxwell. I drafted this guy. 19. He's a low top 6. There you go. You can have Maxwell. All right, there you go. What are you doing? I want to make sure that I am not fleecing the system whatsoever. Geeky, even though he's a former first rounder, he is 21 years of age at 78 overall. I mean, I don't know how much more he's going to grow. Lamoureux, he is a 22. I don't know how much more he's going to grow. A 2nd, a 4th, and Maxwell. Holy overpay? Well, if I'm overpaying, that means I'm not fleecing. GM Superb Man is going after the sniper that he has had his eyes on for the better part of a year now. Patrick Laine is on the trading block. The Utah Yetis are offering Geeky, Lamoureux, a 2nd, a 4th, and Maxwell. Will it go through? Yes, it will. Douglas is going to be moved down to the... Oh, man. No players are going to... Is that going to screw up my salary cap situation? Maxwell is a 4th. Hang on. Cancel. Is that going to move? Maybe I should get them to retain some salary. All right. Let me get them to retain some salary. That way, the overpay makes a little bit more sense. All right? There you go. So we'll get them to retain salary. There you go. There's the overpay now. The Winnipeg Jets trade E. Eichel and Selmason to the Seattle Kraken in exchange for Tony DeAngelo. All right, so there is the retention. So now Laine is only going to cost us $4.3 million for all of that. So again, Laine for Geeky, Lamoureux, a 2nd, a 4th, and Maxwell. Will it go through? Yes, it will. Roster moves. Trade accepted. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, as it were. So Columbus gladly accepts this particular proposal of yours. Bang! GM Superb Man brings in the sniper that he wanted. You guys can say what you want about what I gave up. I don't care. He's a 40-goal scorer, a rental. Every team would be salivating at the potential of bringing in a true goal scorer like that. And bang, we just did it. All right, we got our goal scorer. We got our effing goal scorer. So where is he? Cooley, Laine, he's in the NHL. We got our forwards now, and that moves either... Genther can... I don't know. Is Laine going to play on the first line? I can maybe split up Cooley and Keller now, 2 playmakers. Get Laine and Cooley on the first line, Genther and Keller on the second line. Yeah, okay. Laine, you see if you can extend him as well, John. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. We will do all of that. All right, so I got Laine. Is there anyone else that I could use? I don't want to get... No, we traded. There's nothing else to trade. We got our goal scorer. Yeah, that's the one move. You know what? I'm going to listen to the YouTube chat again. They wanted step by step. Year 1, we got Swayman. The year 1 off season, we got Chikrin. Now at the year 2 trade deadline, we got Line. So slowly but surely adding one piece to the puzzle each time, all right? So we'll see what this does for our playoff run, but we just got ourselves a goal scorer. All right, YouTube, I will sit here for the rest of the trade deadline, see if anything major happens with Mikko Rantanen, but for right now, we're good. Whew. All right, boyos, big one. Big one. Big one. So I'm really glad that I waited online. Let me get some water. I need some cold water. John, you missed out on huge trades between the computers. Oh, did I? Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh. I like that trade. I don't feel like we gave up too much in Lamoureux and Geeky. I didn't want to give up any of the main guys. The second and the third and the fourth or whatever we did, I know you guys saying too much. I'll get those picks back, all right? I wanted to make sure that we're not fleecing the system. All right, check DeBrusque scheme fit. No, I don't need anything more. Now Gunther can fall into the second line sniper, even though he's not a sniper. We have some goal scoring now. What could you get for Schmaltz right now? Oh, well, Schmaltz might as well stay, because if we're going on a playoff run. But I will, that's a good question. Like if there's something bona fide, like 7.2, I don't think you're going to get much for this guy. A second and a third from the Devils. Decline trade. No. Might as well hold on to him. Check the trades. Okay. Trade summary. Lawton and Martinez go to Colorado. Shit. A bunch of draft picks getting traded. Line goes to Utah. We got another trade alert. The LA Kings trade Adrian Kempe to the New Jersey Devils in exchange for the second and a second. So they didn't get themselves Schmaltz. They ended up going with Kempe from LA. Nice. The Columbus Blue Jackets get Connor Geeky, Lamoureux, and 3 others. D'Angelo goes to Winnipeg. Ed Eichel goes to Seattle. Toronto acquired Oli Mata. They didn't give up that much. Oleksiak goes to Carolina. Dylan Cousins goes to Minnesota. Dylan Cousins goes from the Buffalo Sabres to the Minnesota Wild. Was that a trade that was suggested by Chase Davison? Does he have his eyes on Dylan Cousins? Interesting. Now they're center core. Davison is wheeling and dealing. Matt Zuccarello goes back. Anze Kopitar goes to Buffalo. What in the fuck? The LA Kings traded Anze Kopitar to Buffalo. Okay, they're getting rid of everyone. And then some third and fourths. Yeah, Jesus, Kopitar is gone. That's crazy. Davison likes Cousins. Oh my God, you goose. All right, so we're just gonna sit here. I'll rest my voice. You know, it'd be interesting. What could we trade for Rantanen? Is there any possibility? I would like to see what Chicago wants for him. Bedard is injured. Can I not? Yeah, there it is. No trades found. Yeah. Good luck trading him. That fucking trade value is way too high, man. Holy shit. Way too high. Yeah, way too high. Trade Kessel? No, what are you talking about, trade Kessel? Kessel's staying. I mean, we could try to go for one of these defensemen like Werenski, but then, again, you're trading away medium elite guys, and no. Let's see the Werenski. Let's see Werenski. Werenski for Genther and a first. It totally would make us a better team. Our blue line would be that much better. The first, though, is rough, because if we miss the playoffs this year, and that would be brutal. Trade Genther, or a Michelli and a first, you know what I mean? No, I'm not doing that. Decline trade. Do it. No. Trade Dursey as well. No. We got our sniper. Let's let the boys see if we can win a Stanley Cup. The fans in Utah wanted to, again, the step-by-step. I got to listen to them. But if we have a bad playoff run, then, all those players in the draft, Jared Vesey from Utah. All right, I'm making a storyline right now. I want to see fan art for it. All right. Jared Vesey, the first overall pick, is from Utah. All right. That's where we're locking that in. That is now canon. All right, even if we don't get him, he's from Utah. Maybe a free agent acquisition we can get in the future. He's from Utah. Vesey is from California. No, he's not. He's from Utah. That's the lore. I just called it. All right, the lore continues. Is this the second season or third? This is year number 3 technically, but for us it's year number 2. Because we simulated the first year, and that was Arizona. Then I took over at the beginning of year 2, which is actually year 1. So this is year 3, but it's really our second year as Utah. So we call it the year 2 season simulation. Check the Rantanen extension. He didn't extend. What are you talking about? There's no way. They wouldn't be available if they extended him. I don't think. Incoming trade offer. No, get out of here. Rantanen. No, he isn't extended. They got Bedard locked up. Jesus, Bedard locked up for $11 million. And you got Rantanen at 14.5. Korchinski locked up for 6 years. There you go. Why didn't these guys... What's his point totals? I mean, it's looking pretty good. Rantanen, why don't you like it? I mean, it's looking pretty good, Rantanen. Holy shit, these rosters are out of control, man. I gotta make it work somehow, though. Gotta make it work somehow. Blackhawks in a position to make the playoffs, and EA says they want to trade him. Well, I mean, I can understand they want to trade him. He said he only wanted to sign a 1-year deal, and then he doesn't want to extend with them, so they're like, shit, we got to get something for him. Chicago's just teasing you. Why do they even want to trade him? They're doing well. I think it's just an automatic, like, if a player's got 1 year left in the on their contract, and they're like not in a, maybe the team hasn't been listed as a buyer. So if they're not a buyer and they have an older player who's not an RFA and he's going to unrestricted free agency, I think the game will just make them, available at the trade deadline. They're probably sellers, yeah. Rantanen, Cooley, Veshy. No. I mean, I'm not paying $15 million for Rantanen, boys. That's not happening. Brady Tkachuk, buddy. Yeah, Brady Tkachuk could be nice. Sign him in free agency. If I can get him for $12 million, I'll get him. I'm not paying more. Trade alert. The Canadians trade Jason Dickinson to Vancouver in exchange for a 4th, a 2nd, and a 3rd, and Young. Pay 14, lock him up. No, not doing it. Get another depth sniper in case line A sucks. No, man. Because then Gunther goes down to like the 3rd line. Gunther's the guy. The fans wanted to see Gunther, so they're getting Gunther. All right? I was the one who suggested Gunther, and I got shit on. My name got dragged through the mud. What is GM Superb Man fucking thinking? The guy's 22 with medium elite. Let him grow. So, all right. You hire GM Superb Man for his expertise. You don't want to follow it. Fine, so be it. We're going with Gunther. Leave Gunther on the first line and then put line A on both power play lines. Well, with injuries on, I don't want to risk that. No. We're fine. We just need one power play line clicking. Basically, you know what I mean? All right, let me bring it back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the trade deadline. Some moves, nothing major. I mean, Kopitar goes to, what team did Kopitar go to? Buffalo. Buffalo trades Cousins to Minnesota. Chase Davidson at it, getting Dylan Cousins. Rantanen didn't go anywhere. Werenski didn't go anywhere. We landed Patrick Laine, and the trade deadline is now complete, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to see some trades, Damon Severson going to the Ducks. Montreal trading some draft pick. Jason Dickinson going from Montreal to Vancouver. Poirier, I'm looking at Adrian Kempe goes from the LA Kings to the New Jersey Devils. Patrick Laine, there it is for us, for Connor Geeky and Lamoureux. D'Angelo going to Winnipeg. And where was that one? There you go. Matt Zuccarello for Dylan Cousins for the Minnesota trade. And then Anze Kopitar going to Buffalo for the goaltender Luukkonen and Ruslav Olanov. All right, so a lot of depth draft picks, a lot of depth players traded in this year's trade deadline. Anything? Yeah, the trade alert. So that's a big one. To LA goes Labushkin in 2 seconds. Back to New Jersey goes Kempe. And that was it, ladies and gents. So our new leading point man on this team is Patrick Laine. Beautiful. Let me just save the game after the trade deadline. I don't need any shenanigans happening. All right, very good. Now, the fans said, what kind of extension does he want? Let's see. Does he want an extension? Michelli does. Laine. Laine wants an extension. Whoa. I mean, yeah, that's about right. You can get him for like maybe 7 mil. So we can wait till the playoffs for that one. All right, we don't need to do that just yet. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Do we want to sign Line 8? Not bad. I mean, we did give up a lot for him. Maybe I should just sign him. We'll see how he plays. Yeah, we'll see how he plays. Exactly. I can always extend him at the playoffs. He's not going to ask for that much more. All right, and Swayman we're still waiting on. We got Cooley locked up. All right, so he's on the team, and the line changes don't get messed up anymore, right? So I just get him in there, no problem. I just get him in there, no problem. Keller, Cooley, Gunther, yep. What happened to... Oh, there it is. +3 on the second line now with Patrick Laine, Schmaltz, and Michelli. Oh, my God. So what's his... carry, shoot, efficient, don't block. So he's going to work perfectly with a pinch cycle head coach. Carry, shoot, efficient, don't block. So I think that's the same as Doan. Carry, cycle, efficient, don't block. So that'll work there. Cooley, what does he have? Carry, cycle, balance. Yeah, all these guys will work perfectly with the pinch cycle. So what do you guys want to do with Laine? Does he move up to the first line with Gunther and Cooley, then Keller down to the second line? Laine instead of Gunther? Damn. We got to try that, don't we? First line? Yeah, we got to try that. All right, so let me put Keller. He can play the left wing. Yeah, Laine there. And then Gunther, I want to keep Gunther where he needs to be. So, wow, if I put Gunther in the middle, it goes to +3? How did that work? How does that work? Gunther as a center gives me a +3. That doesn't make any sense. Schmaltz is a center. But he's also a right winger. I don't get that one. Whatever. All right, so I'm going to put Gunther on his... Put him on the right wing so he can start shooting more. You guys keep on saying the same crap, all right? Put him here and he shoots more. Put him there and he shoots more. Put him on the power play. Put him on the point. Put him with this player. He's not a shooter. He never will be. Get it through your heads. I know it sucks. Not going to work. Power play. All right, so now we can take off. Oh, line is already on the power. Did he change my lines? I think my lines did get changed. Hang on a second. I think my lines did get changed. We might have to do this as well. Yeah, okay. YouTube, I'm just going to quickly do the lines myself. Be right back. Cooley X Factor, John? Oh, you got tape to tape! That's huge. That is massive. So there's the passing play. Yes, now we just need... So then Line A and Thing are going to work together no matter what. Yeah, I can put Kraus up there. So once they get... Cooley, once he gets like a gold X Factor, beautiful. All right. That is massive. All right, so Gunther with Schmaltz and Michelli. Arvidsson. No, I want a Doan. Kerfoot, Kraus. Yeah. Ooh, that third line looking pretty good now with Kraus back there. And then Joshua, Gregor, and Arvi. Yep. Lundstrom, Fleury, Torpachenko. Yep. All right, so that all looks great. Defensively, did I sign Dakota Joshua? I must have. I thought I let him go to free agency. Did I bring him back? Or maybe he had one more year left. Hang on. Yeah, maybe I signed him to like a 2-year deal. Yeah, it must have been. Must have been like a 2-year deal. I thought whatever. Chikarin and Dursey. All right, so Chikarin and Brodin still. Yeah, okay, so we got to do the lines. Let's do them. Dursey and Walker. Dursey and Moser. There you go. Kesselring and Walker. Very good. Power play. All right, so what are we doing on the power play now? Genther. I mean, I might as well have Genther here. Might as well have Line A on the point right there so we can bomb them. Cooley, and I could probably save Michelli for the second if I put, let me get, what's his name? Dursey in here. There you go. Edit the strategies too. Yeah, finisher, Line A. Distributor, Keller. Puck carrier. You know what? I'm going to go distributor, Cooley. Puck carrier, Keller. All right. Face-off is aggressive. Face-off formation, not Dursey taking the face-offs. Be Cooley taking the face-offs. There you go. Line A back there. Genther, you can play on that side. Boom. There you go. All right. So Line A and Genther. So I got Genther's closer to the net with his close quarters and Line A way out there with that bomb. And let's see what Line A stats. See, there's the difference between, look at the shot accuracy. It's also 95. Gunther's got the power, but no accuracy. Along with the shot frequency. But that matters, man. Second line power play. Let's see what we got. All right, so I got to get Michelli back in there. So Arvidsson, you're coming off. Oh, God, these screens are so fucking long, man. Ugh. All right, so Doan. Kraus, I can play up top, yeah. Michelli, you can play on the wing. Doan, you can play on the point. You shoot right. Chikarin, yeah, that'll work for me. 4-man power play. All right, so, no, we don't need all. Should we just load them all up there? 4 forwards on the 4-man power play? You know what? Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Cooley, Keller, Gunther, Line. Sure. Schmaltz, Chikrin, Arvidsson, Michelli, -1. Dursey. Give me Dursey in here. We want to get that -1 away. No, we don't. All right, so we're going to have a -1 for our 4-man power play, so be it. Penalty kill. All right, Kerfoot and Gregor, Brodin, Chikrin, yep. Then it's going to be Cooley. Is Cooley in here? No, I want Cooley, so let me get Doan and Joshua. All right, I want Cooley because he does have some defense, and he works out on the penalty kill. And Genther, if you're a playmaking power forward, then I can use you for defense. All right, so get out there and play some D. Dursey, still a +1, yep. All right, so Dursey and Kesselring with Cooley and Genther, and then Schmaltz and Krause and Moser and Walker. So again, our penalty kill looks great. No problems there. 3-man penalty kill. Gregor. No, we're going to go Kerfoot, Chikrin, Brodin, yep. Gregor, Kesselring, Moser, and then Schmaltz, Dursey, and Walker, yep. Extra lines. All right, Cooley and Line. All right, Chikrin and Brodin. Second line, Gunther and... Gunther and Keller. Keller, you're going to play the center position. Keller and Gunther, Dursey and Walker, and then Schmaltz and Michelli. Yeah, that works for me. That's fine. 3-on-3 lines. Again, Cooley and Line. Gunther and Keller. And Michelli and Schmaltz. All right, extra attacker is going to be Keller, and it's going to be we'll go Cooley. Cooley and Keller still, not Line. All right, and then the shootout is going to be Line. We'll get the shooters up there. Keller, Cooley, Michelli. Gunther's not a shooter. I don't care. He's not taking shots. Goaltender Swayman, Vejmelka. And then the scratch players, we got Lundstrom, Fleury, and Torpachenko. All right, am I missing anything? Did I screw anything up? Power play should be scoring more now with Line. Check the Wild's lines, Johnny. All right, I can do that. What do you guys got? Anything else? Keller, new X Factor? Keller, new X Factor? Did he? Did he have 4 before? What? I don't know. I can't remember. Did he get a new one? I can't remember if Keller got a new X Factor or not. Which one would it have been? Close quarters? No, I don't think so. Douglas. Who was, oh, Douglas was in there for Joshua. That's what it was. Okay. You know what? Douglas is down in the minors now, boys. So be it. All right, we want to try to make the playoffs. So be it. We got to just run with the best players here. Yeah. Sorry, Douglas. All right, AHL. So let's look at the AHL lines. Have they messed this up too? There's Douglas with the Bokov on the first. Tukkanen, Curry, Karpatsev, Ratty, Lundqvist, Gonchar. Who's sitting that I need to get? No scratch players. Okay, so I have no scratch players. Kurtz and Nyazev. Let me make sure Kurtz is in there. Kurtz is in there. Second line power play. No. Langlo. I'm getting Kurtz. Kurtz as much ice time as I can get him. There you go. Penalty kill number 1. Kurtz. No. Schubert. Get out of there. No. Shit. There you go. Kurtz. Nabokov, holy shit. Yeah, Nabokov is growing. Two-way forward, though, right? What kind of stats? Another playmaking two-way forward. It's not that bad, though, when we find our snipers. Maybe Nabokov, Cooley, and Line. You know what I mean? I don't know. Nabokov NHL next year. All right, is there anything I'm forgetting? Can I bring it back now to YouTube? John, Cooley has tape to tape. Yeah, I just figured that out. I got to mention that in the video. Bring it back. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so we went through and edited all the lines. A few things. Cooley got another X Factor. He's just growing throughout the year, and it's a good X Factor for a playmaker. Thank God he got one of them. Tape to tape. Great passing within vision. So now You got Line A on the first line with +5. Keller is on the left side. Gunther with Schmaltz and Michelli, so a very much a playmaking second line. We don't know if it's going to work or not, but that +5 with a +2 with a +1 with a +1, we're going to see if we can make the playoffs. I'd love for you guys to track Line A's goal totals. So he's got, 63 games played? I don't know how many games left we have. But let's say we have something like 20 games left. How many goals do you think he'll get? If he gets 10 or more, he's way better than Gunther, all right? Gunther would be on pace for maybe 3 or 4 goals in 20 games played. So we'll see what Patrick Laine can do with the +5 there. Defensively, we still have the +5 with Brody and Chikarin. Our power play now, Cooley, Gunther, and Laine, all right? So now we got 2 snipers, 1 real sniper at the point, but Gunther's still in there to maybe create some offense, maybe make some passes, right? But a +5 for that power play. Second line power play, not so good, but we will be working on that in the future. Penalty kill, just as good as ever. +5 with a +1 and a +1, okay? So we're going to see this team. We should be able to make the playoffs with this team if we simulate well. If we don't, so be it. And then we got to figure out about the Line A extension. I'm going to wait on that because I want to see how he simulates, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, Utah, we are now past the trade deadline. We are in a playoff position with 62 games played. We have a 2-game in hand over the Kraken, who are tied with us at 64 points. So, realistically, we just have to... How many games left? We got 20 games left. If we can win like 12 of those games, I think we're in the playoffs, all right? We just got to stay above 500, and I think we can get in. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The lines are set. We got the final 20 games of the year. What will Patrick Laine do for us? First game against Washington, a shitty team from the East. Come on, we need points. 2-1 victory. Only 2 goals, but still keeping the puck out of the net. Remember, the goal scorer was more for the real-time simulation, right? The New Jersey Devils, a shitty team. East, we need points. We need points. We need points. 3-2 win. Let's go. 2-0 with Laine. All right, so that puts us up to 68 points. The Kraken, 67 points. So they're still there. They're still holding on. The Calgary Flames, Pacific team. They're not looking very good. The old Flames, they're in disarray. Don't let them beat us. Come on now. 3-2 loss and a 5-1 win. All right, I'll take that. 3 out of the last 4. There's some goal scoring right there. All right, so let's see. With 4 games in, let's see if Laine's done anything. 40 goals. How many goals did he have before? I forget. 36? Was it 39? How many goals did he have before? I completely forget. He had 36. He has 4 goals already in 4 games. I got you, the goal scorer. Never doubt GM Superb, man. Gunther wasn't him. Gunther wasn't him. LA and Vegas, crappy team, crappy team. Come on, let's get some points. Let's get some points. Let's get some points. 2-1 win, 6-3 loss. We allowed the goals that game. Colorado, they've actually come back. The Avalanche, we're trying to chase the Avalanche for a playoff spot. 72 points. Where are the Kraken? At 69, and we have 2 games in hand. We're looking good. This is a big game. Big game. You want to jump into this game? Let's jump into this game. Let's see how Laine does in a real-time sim now. Yeah, against a playoff-bound team. Sim game against the Avalanche. This should be good. This should be good. All right, so real-time sim, not a quick sim. Power play. Nothing. Okay, it's only 1. It's only 1. I'll get angry if it's 3 and I don't score. Power play for Colorado. Aha! Kerfoot, right as it ended. Maybe Kerfoot came out of the box. Gunther, holy shit. Move him down to the second line. He scores a goal. Michelli! Holy shit. Have we found something here now? All of a sudden, Laine on the first line gets everybody going. Let's go. A 3-goal first period. Very rare for the Utah Yeti right now. Scott Lawton, they picked him up at the trade deadline. Goal scorer for the Colorado Avalanche. They get themselves back within 2. 15 minutes left here in the second period. Loving the way we're simulating right now. Swayman's doing a great job. Power play goal for Nick Schmaltz. I don't believe it. They scored on the power play. It's a goddamn Christmas miracle. Yes! And it was a second line power play as well. Tape to tape, baby. Third period. All right, now can we hold on to a lead if we get into the playoffs? I got Swayman back there. Our penalty killing is great. Our 5-on-5 defense. Kuzmenko gets the Avs back within 2. Oh, it's Vejmelka in the net. Joshua, baby. 4th line. I had to send Douglas down to the AHL just to make Laine work. And now that every game matters, I can't be having a tough guy back there. Power play for Colorado goes nowhere. And that's what we want to see. That's the kind of simulation you're looking for come playoff time, all right? 5 goals, only 2 goals against. That is exactly what you're looking for. So if we're doing that in the playoffs, now we've arrived. So Dursey a +2, Schmaltz a +1, +1, +1, +1. Laine a +1 with 20 minutes. Great job. Great job. Everyone showing up. Points, Dursey, Schmaltz, Michelli, Doan, Joshua. It was a depth. Depth came through for us in that game. And Gunther with a goal. Good sim. Line A ghosted? No, you guys are wrong. See, Line A didn't score, but it's almost like he's opening up the goal scoring for other players. I know it's weird how the sim works, but it's taking into account that we have offense now. And so other players are going to get it, man. It's weird how it works. That's a big win against Colorado. Yeah, we just passed Colorado. Same games played. All right, Anaheim. They're a good team. Let's see. The Ducks, they are 85 points. Yeah, if we lose to them, so be it. Obviously, we want points, but not a team we're competing against. 7-2. 3 goals, 5 goals, 7 goals. All right, let's take a look at it again. Let's take a look at it again. 43, so another 3. So he went from, 63? So in, less than 10 games played, he's got, 7 goals? There it is, the Line A effect. Yep, 7 goals. Yep, there it is. How long was Gunther stuck on 9? How long was Gunther stuck on 9? Hell no. I had to pull the trigger on that one. St. Louis, crap team. Philadelphia, crap team. Come on, give me points. Give me 3 points. Give me 3 points. That's what he gave me 4. 5-goal game right there. And all of a sudden, the goal scoring for the Utah Yeti is clicking. It's clicking. 80 points. Beautiful job. We are in the division now. We're eyeing down the Blackhawks in round number 1. Oh, for Christ's sake. Rantanen again and Bedard. The rivalry begins. Detroit and Florida. Let's see. Detroit Red Wings, that's a 5-3 loss. The Minnesota Wild have fired head coach Keith Galina. Oh, geez, Chase Davidson. What are you doing over there, buddy? The team's failing. All right, back-to-back regulation losses. Back-to-back regulation losses. How many games left we got? We're still in a good spot here. The Jets with 75 points. 70. We have ourselves a nice 5-point lead, so we just got to make sure that we're not losing. We're doing a great job. So, Line A, 43 goals on the year. Great job, Line A. Great job. Let's see if our power play numbers have crept up at all. Of our goals for per game, there you go, 2.84 goals for per game now. We had such a bad start to the year, it's going up in power play percentage. It was the worst, and now it's up to 13.7. So we're digging ourselves out of that offensive hole. It's going to be hard to turn the numbers around, but if we started the entire year like this, it would be different. It would 100% be different. Trending upward, yeah. Make sure Swayman is starting every game, Johnny. Nah, I think we had a 5-point lead. We're good. I don't want any injuries. And I trust this team. We're simulating well again. So St. Louis, 4-3 win. We're simulating well. We can trust these guys. It's not a crazy competitive year. I got a 5-point gap over the Jets. And in fact, it's not even the Jets I got to worry about. It's the Blues at 71. And yeah, I got to worry about the Kraken at 71. I got an 11. We're in the fucking play. We made the playoffs in year 2. The Utah Yeti under GM Superbman are once again back in the playoffs. We're in. We're legit. We're in. 100%. All right, let's get this week done. We're in the playoffs. 100%. I know it. I can already tell. 5-2 loss to the Jets. Doesn't matter. Line A playing against his old team. He doesn't like that building. The Detroit Red Wings, 8-3 win. Vancouver Canucks, a 3-0 loss. All right, yeah. 84 points. 79. The team that can catch us is at 73. We still have an 11-point gap over them with 4 games remaining. We can't catch can we catch them? I think we can catch the Blackhawks, but it doesn't look like it. I think we're going to be on the road in round number 1. Colorado, there you go. We have a wild card spot. Who did we just lose it to? We just won. The Avalanche. We just beat the Avalanche. How did they pass us? What the hell? So the Avalanche, you know what? We could actually avoid and play the Stars in round 1 or the Oilers. We would get the Stars with this matchup right now. You know what? I don't want to start choosing matchups. That would not be a good idea. Edmonton, 3-0 loss. They're a top team. Minnesota. Are we in the playoffs yet? Not yet. Damn, we could still miss. 81. We got to be in the playoffs. We have to be. The Minnesota Wild. Hang on a second. Oh my God, Chase Davidson, you prick. Are we in the playoffs or not? I said we were in the playoffs. Oh no. 80 points for the Blues. They can get up to 80. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Why are we losing games all of a sudden? I shouldn't have guaranteed shit. The Yetis have made the plays. Thank God. We are in the playoffs. It's locked in. The Utah Yetis are in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We are in there. And we got the wild card position. Yeah, we are locked in the wild card. Well, maybe we can tie the Avalanche. I don't know. Last game of the season up against the San Jose Sharks, ladies and gents. Line A with 45 goals. Let's advance. Go one more. Here we go. That's a 2-1 victory. All right, a little shenanigans there towards the end of the year. Let's just advance until we get all of the 82 games played for all the teams. Hang on a second here. 82, 82, 82, 82. All right, so we got 82s across the board. Let's save the game. I got to send out the scouts once again. We'll save that for the playoff run. I can bore the hell out of you guys over there. All right, we are locked in. So GM Superbman gets the Utah Yetis back into the playoffs. We have not missed the playoffs yet. Utah Yetis have a perfect regular season record in terms of making the playoffs. And yeah, let's do a whole look through here. Western Conference was horrible, thank God. Well, you'd expect it with all these teams that, like, I mean, the Colorado Avalanche giving up Rantanen, and then they goes to Chicago. It's like there's so many weird teams that have good players here. So the Dallas Stars with 104 points. We finished with 88. Goals for per game, 2.83, but you got to think that that's trending in the right direction. And EA Sports, just a thought. I know you guys got a lot on your plate, right? But this stat screen, it'd be really cool if I could go like last 5 games, last 10 games, last 25 games, you know, to see the stats and see how you're trending. But, you know, maybe in NHL 50. Who knows? Goals against per game, 2.79. We are the best defensive team in our league in terms of goals against. Power play percentage, 13%. So actually, I think we slowed down there. And penalty kill percentage, yeah, we're the best penalty kill. Swayman and defense, baby. Swayman and defense. Hang on a second. I should do, because it's the end of the season. Sorry, boys. Clicking everywhere. Entire league. All right, so the New York Rangers, the best team in the NHL. The Rangers win the President's Trophy. The Edmonton Oilers over here in the West with 113. Boston, there you go, Boston. You guys were saying they're still a good squad. I didn't take anything from them. And let's see, the Utah Yeti in 18th, but we make the playoffs. While Carolina, Buffalo, Detroit all miss. That Atlantic Division, man. Thank God. So the 18th best team in the NHL, we make the playoffs. Ooh, baby. And the worst team in the NHL? You telling me that Jared Vesey, the Utah power forward, might go to Minnesota? No. That's all right. Maybe he won't win the draft lottery. No. I wanted him. In fact, let's take a look at that draft board. All right, let's see. No, not draft board. It was draft class, right? Yeah, draft class. View draft class. Because we should have some more guys uncovered now. Let's see, that first group. Do we have that defender? Yeah. Oh, Vesey. 36 goals, 40. He's a goal-scoring power forward. Well, we got our goal scorer, so I can't worry about that now. Unless we're going to blow up the team still. Holy shit. I might have to make the biggest trade in GM mode history. I've never done it. Trade everything to get the first overall. I might have to do it. Gentile moved up to the 3rd best player. So, yeah, Gentile, Vesey, Saprikin. Oh, Saprikin could be a gem as well. Ruberik, Iginla. There's definitely some nice pieces there. But with Patrick Laine, you know, we've definitely advanced a little bit further there. So, interesting. But if it's the Wild John, you can't do it for the storyline. I just have to give them a lot. Chase Davidson would have to fleece me, you know? Well, he's not the GM, he's the scout. All right. Player stats. Let's take a look at the player stats here. Let's keep the storyline going. Let's keep on track here. So forwards for the Utah Yeti. Yep. Our best point man is Patrick Laine. Where is Gunther? So we started this video with 9 goals. He finished this video with 18 goals. 47 points. 251 shots on the net. A 7.2 shot percentage. So, you know what? It's weird. He takes some shots. There he is. 250 to 312. But he's half of the shooting percentage. And the reason being, it's the shot accuracy. Yeah, 86 and 88. If you look at Laine, mid-90s everywhere. Nah, he ain't it. Gunther ain't the guy. So he'll probably end up dropping off at the end of this season. Yeah. Well, we got him locked in. We can definitely trade him. Cooley with only 58 points. So did Cooley have a drop back here? Yeah, Cooley had a drop back here. And I think that's because Gunther's on his line. He just didn't have anyone to pass to. So Cooley, man. All right, at least we got him a shooter now. Kraus, Michelli, Gunther, Doan as a depth is fine. Defenseman, Chikarin, Brodin, Moser. Yeah, very good. Let's take a look at the the Tucson Roadrunners. Kurtz with 45 points. Is he still a 78? He's still a 78, but he got his points down there. Forwards, Kessel, Wheeler, Nabokov. He's definitely a playmaker, is Nabokov. Karpatsev. Karpatsev might be a scorer. Karpatsev, medium elite, grew to 71 and 17 goals, 13 assists. He might be a scorer. Gonchar looks to be a passer. Curry might be well, he's a grinder, so he's probably not passing the puck. Okay. So there you go. Actually, last shit. Sorry. Forgot to do player stats of the entire league. We got to do the league summary. Hang on a second for the storyline purposes. Entire league. Mikko Rantanen. Oh my God, 120 points right there. Forwards. McDavid at second with 104. Draisaitl, Bedard at Rantanen. I don't know if they're gonna get him back, but Rantanen, you gotta stay with Chicago, man. That'd be absolutely perfect for you. McKinnon had a 50-goal season. Kyle Connor. All right, Laine. There you go. I got a top 10 goal scorer in Patrick Laine. He probably would have had 50 had he been on our team the entire year. Assists, Mitch Marner, William Nylander. Now you know why, what's his name? Austin Matthews gets so many freaking goals in this game. He has guys who pass him the puck. Let's see the most shots in the league. Yeah, Rantanen, 371. And look at their shot percentage, right? Now, Gunther wasn't the guy. He was not the guy. Points for defensemen. Let's take a look at this. Defensive points. Jesus, Adam Fox, 100 assist season for a defenseman. Wow, get out of the way, Kucherov and McDavid. Get out of the way. This has only happened so many times in history. Adam Fox with 100 damn assists. Cale Makar is like, oh man, my 78. That's kind of shit. Imagine feeling inadequate with 78 assists on the year. Oh my God. And then goaltender, Shesterkin. Yeah, Shesterkin with a good save percentage. The guy with the best save percentage and is either Hellebuck and Sorokin. Swayman in contention for the Vezina. I don't think he won it though. And then rookie skaters. Let's see what we got. Atu Ratty. What was he? Medium top 6? Oh, he's got low elite. There you go. He got low elite. He grew to, or not grew. He grew to 84 overall with 59 points. Berkeley Catton, the San Jose Shark prospect. Armsden. Remember, he was drafted by Philadelphia. He's a goal scorer. Henneman, Chiodo. There you go. He's definitely a playmaker. The first overall pick from San Jose. So San Jose's got themselves some playmakers. Interesting. All right. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have summarized year number 2. I listened to the Utah Yeti fan base in the YouTube comments. They said step by step, we made the playoffs yet again, and we added the shooter to the team, Patrick Laine. But I got to tell you guys, unless we win a Stanley Cup or unless we go real far and make me think, you know what, this team has got something, I would still like to trade away a bunch of players. Our playmakers, you got to decide which other one are you going to keep. Is it Doan, is it Michelli, or is it Keller? I only want one of those 3. Schmaltz can go. Krause can stay. Dursey can go. All right, Chickering can stay. Moser can stay. But there's definitely some trade bait, and that top 10 in draft picks, we could get somebody right there to really bolster our lineup for the future. So I'd love to know what you guys think, but good news. In the next video, the next live stream, we have the year 2 playoff run, and in that year 2 playoff run, we have the Dallas Stars in round number 1. The leaders of our division, the Stars. Going to be a tough matchup. Can we actually score goals? Have to wait and see. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Woo! Going to be a good one. Dallas lines for the fan art. All right, will do. All righty. Progress reports. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. That's a good call. All right. Dallas Stars. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, it's the same old, same old. Oh, tough. It's Colorado 2.0. So you got Robertson, you got Hintz, you got Sagan, you got Marshman, you got Hall, you got Stankoven, you got Jamie Benn. They love their older players here in Dallas, don't they? Defensemen, Heiskanen, Lundqvist, Harley. Yep. And then the power play. Hintz, Robertson. They don't even have Heiskanen over here. They're going 5 forwards. Wyatt Johnston on the power play as well. Brutal, man. Brutal. Buffalo. Why Buffalo? Just for Kopitar? There you go. Kopitar. Are they in the playoffs, Buffalo Sabres? Hang on a sec. Let's see if the Buffalo Sabres are in the playoffs. No, they're not in the play. Imagine acquiring Anze Kopitar at the trade deadline and not making the playoffs. Dallas goaltenders. Oh my God. All right. View lines. Hang on. I'm a little bit foggy headed now. I've kind of turned it off. Dallas. goaltenders. There you go. Jake Ottinger. Still Jake Ottinger. All right. Oh, my God. Tampa versus Toronto. Oh, yeah. Okay. What are the playoff matches? So we got Edmonton, St. Louis. Vancouver versus Edmonton. So Vancouver back in the playoffs again. The Vegas Golden Knights didn't make the playoffs after making it to the Stanley Cup Finals last season. So that's a big storyline. What do you know? Florida, Boston, Toronto, Tampa. What do you know again? Great fucking run for the Toronto Maple Leafs to get to the conference finals. Pittsburgh in there against the Islanders. All right, so the Islanders back in. Man, I got that first rounder from the Islanders right at the right time. They're back in the playoffs. And then Columbus. Columbus made the playoffs and they gave up Laine? What the fuck? What in the hell? They got better with trading away Laine. All right, well, whatever. Maybe Lamoureux and Geeky ended up being what they needed. Maybe Laine just hated Columbus. You know, Laine's been looking for a home. We're getting the best version of Laine. We've reinvigorated Laine. We've rejuvenated his career. We're getting a prime Laine who actually wants to play, baby. Progress reports. Yeah, sure. Progress reports. Let me see what I got here. All right, so Gunther, let's see what kind of growth. So the only thing Gunther's getting is statistical growth. So he's 87 right now because of his statistical growth from last year. He's not getting any more natural growth. Whereas Cooley, he's still getting natural growth, which means he's still just getting better naturally. All right, so that's good to see. In the system, Karpatsev. Karpatsev. Wow, he's going to be something. Mackey, no. Nabokov. He's going to be something, so there's 2. Gonchar. Hey, so after a year of not growing for Gonchar, he got a year of growth. So maybe they just take 1 year and maybe it changes each year. I don't know. So Gonchar, there's 3. Froats grew. Curry. There's some growth for Curry. Lots of growth for Curry. Lundqvist. A little bit of growth for Lundqvist. He was the top 9 guy, though. Top 9. Medium elite. Tukkanen. He kind of had growth like Gonchar had last year. Not too much. Havlid. What about Kurtz? Anything from Kurtz? Fucking the one guy. Kurtz, nothing. I don't get it. Whatever, man. The one guy who's dominating. Maybe he should have been in the NHL. But we'll see. Kurtz's face for fan art. Okay. Hang on a sec. Let me take off his helmet. How do I take off his helmet? Hey, how do I take? It's like the facial hair. Hang on. Character. Kurtz will grow in the off season. Yeah, he might just have that natural growth. There you go. Blonde, straight hair. There you go. There is Kurtz, ladies and gentlemen. Take a picture. Save it. It's his rookie hockey card. Give him a beard. No, I'm not gonna do any of that. All right, we're not going to edit the what's it called? The physical appearance of any player. All right, Kurtz, Andreas Kurtz, baby. Could you look at the wild lines? All right, look at the wild lines. All right. Gonna be ending this soon, though, boys. I gotta edit this and get it up because we have the I have the Dallas Edmonton game starting at what time tonight? What time is Dallas Edmonton tonight? 8. It's 8, right? And then tomorrow is 3 p.m. Oh, God. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a Utah yet. I don't think I'll be doing a live... Oh, shit, but the playoffs will be good. Fuck me. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might have to save the playoffs for Monday, guys, because the game is tomorrow at 3, and I'm waking up to watch Monaco at 9. When is the next stream? I think I got to wait till Monday, don't I? Just skip the NHL game? No, I can't do that. We can't do that. Memorial Day playoffs. Monday is good. Is Monday a day off? That'd be nice if it was. Check Laine's extension. All right. Okay, hang on. It was Minnesota's lines. For Americans, it is? Okay, perfect. All right. Montreal, no, Minnesota. All right, so Kaprizov, Rossi, Boldy, Erikssonek, Jansevsky's right there. They didn't play Misa just yet, so they're taking their time on those guys. Columbus lines, no, enough of you guys asking. You guys are never going to stop asking. Enough. Laine. All right, so you want the Laine extension. How much is he asking for? 6, that's perfect. Take him up to 34. 6 times 6? 6 times 6.5. Just so there you go. That's it. That's the one. Take him up to 34 years of age. 6.5. That's good. And trade Genther. All right, so we can come back. You just remind me about the next video. Line A splits stats. All right, so let's see what Line A did for us when he got here. 9 goals in 20 games played. There's your 40 goal scorer. There's your point per game. There's your 40 goal scorer just below point per game player. That's what he does. Genther couldn't do that if his life fucking depended on it. I don't care how long you play him. I don't care where you play him. I don't care who you play him with. Ain't happening. Line A is a shooter. Genther is not. Oh, hurry up, John. I need to eat. Go eat. We're done. We're done. Monday? I don't know yet, man. I'm still deciding in my head. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't even want to say anything. All right. So there's no set schedule yet for the Utah Yeti GM mode. This will be out later today in a couple hours. Then we're gonna do Edmonton and Dallas tonight at 8 p.m. Then I got to go immediately to bed so I can wake up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to watch Monaco. Then I got to prepare for 3 for the Rangers in Florida, and then then I'll be done at 6. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe tomorrow night, if you're up to it, John. Fuck, man, that's going to be rough. A GM mode after an NHL stream? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything, all right? So we'll see what happens, ladies and gents, all right? So thank you very much for showing up today. If I missed any of your donations or subscriptions, I do apologize. I'm in YouTube mode. Let's do a little bit of a raid. If there's any NHLers on right now, it's Saturday, so there should be some guys. I got to pay some guys back. Puvertis. Let's get somebody who's got... Oh, they're doing some of this shit. Permission to dangle. Yeah, there we go. Start raid. Permission granted, my man. All right, so take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later tonight. Fuck. I'll see you in 2.5 hours, son of a bitch. Don't go to overtime tonight, please.